Goodbye, Pete.
So, where we left off, this is the night before the... What was it? This is the night after, I should say, you got back from the fortress in the woods and dealt with
Discord kicked me out again.
the sphere.
Discord does not like... Discord does not like me for some reason. Yeah, Discord kicked me out for some reason.
How dare it?
Like, there's a, like, Discord will kick me out of the voice chat.
Apparently Roll20
for some reason.
Too.
Yeah, Roll20.
It's probably Wi-Fi. That's the only reason why I could think of. So we are... Wait, is it the same day as the...
Yeah, it was on the same day, I think.
It's the same day that you rescued everyone and got back to the tavern. You got back in the evening, and you had Kyle made you all meals, and then Lace and Kai were in the same room because he only has like 8 rooms, and there were more than 8 people. You tied up the Knight Captain to the stairs, essentially. Support beam next to the stairs. And sent everyone, had everyone get their meals, go to bed on their own time. Where we ended was just after a conversation when Lace and Kai heard something come and hit the side of the building, essentially, in a nearby room, and then silence for several minutes. We didn't actually have the time to do that conversation, so we're gonna do a little retconny and have the conversation right now.
Okay.
Gotta get in the mood. Where did it actually leave off?
So... The conversation started with... Where did we left? Do you remember where we left?
I think what happened was Lace didn't eat his food. He ordered. He just went straight to his room after talking to Kyle to do with the continents and stuff like that. And I think you followed up, and then you asked the question. I think you just. I think that's what kind of was left at.
Okay.
Because you followed up with the food.
Okay, I remember now. So, hey, I got you some food. Are you doing okay?
Just give me the food. I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay, here.
Like, just something Kyle said.
Pardon, Kai would have heard, but I did not.
Just something Kyle said.
Oh, what, struck a nerve?
Yeah, something like that. I can't stay here. I've gotta go.
You have the money to get back?
Just got no. It doesn't matter where I go. I just gotta get away from here because it seems that Kyle knows a bit about who I am, and
I didn't get that at all.
for God's sake! Okay. It seems that Kyle seems to know who I am, or may know who I am anyway.
Why is that bad?
Just
Might want to move your mic a little bit away from your face.
Which one are you talking?
Whoever's eating the chip, please, I beg of you.
Are you talking about me or Kai?
I don't know whose mic it was. Someone just brushed against them.
The
blew
poof,
into it.
the poof sounds.
Yeah.
That's you, Lace.
Okay. Okay. It's a long story, but I
mean,
can't. I don't think I could stay here much longer if he knows who I am.
I don't think he knows. I
Really?
just think he knows where you're from. No, you're sick.
Didn't you hear him? He
But
said,
what?
"Wait." He said, "Wait, are you?" And then he got cut off and walked away.
Well, you can
So
ask him.
I'd rather not. If he knows
I mean, you
something.
can also lie.
Hmm.
Say no, I'm not.
Just
Then don't give him any more information.
yeah, sure.
Well, are you going to do that now or in the morning? Or...
I'll wait a bit.
Okay.
Wait.
So this room's technically no longer just yours. I technically have ownership of the room. So who's getting the bed?
Lace just looks at you.
Fine.
Like just,
He sits in the chair like a little rat.
Lace just points at his ear like,
I got, like, I'm pretty sure I got, like, stabbed more.
Were either of
It needs.
you exhausted?
I don't
No.
think I am. No.
No.
I don't know.
7 definitely was, but I don't remember if either of you
No,
were.
me or Kai, me and Kai weren't. From what
I don't
remember.
think I was especially.
I wasn't. I know that because I would have put it down.
Because I was like the last person. I helped once, and then like I was like, no, I can't do this. So we're both fine, not dead. Okay, so I guess I will wrap myself in this chair like a snake. I guess.
You're not a snake.
Yes,
Just because.
What? Pardon?
No, that wasn't in character. That was just me.
Okay, so he wraps himself in the like you know how you like kick your legs up in like a little chair and like kind of hold your knees and like lay back, you know, that type of thing. He does that.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be really hard for him to sleep because he's in a chair.
He was just fine the other day.
That's true. That is true. He found the position yesterday, and the correct chair position, and resumes that position.
It's ever so slightly more uncomfortable than it was last night.
Oh,
You can't
that's
find
horrible.
the right position.
Oh dear. Can I roll to see if I
roll dexterity to see how comfortably you can sleep in this
how
chair.
nimbly can I dexterity just a check? Okay.
It's pretty comfortable. It's
Kai's
not,
a small guy.
It's still a chair, so
I was
not
really
that
scared.
comfortable. But like you aren't dying, you aren't suffering.
I'm not gonna have a sore neck in the morning.
I wouldn't say that, but
Okay, I am. Okay.
I was really scared that you were gonna roll for the chair.
Yeah. Chair roll. Is it how big is this chair? Is it a couch-sized chair?
A couch size.
a couch-sized chair.
At that
Would
point,
it be just a couch?
at that point, I debate whether
Or
it's called a
bench?
chair.
Yeah, at that point it would be a couch,
Not a chair.
not a chair.
Is it actually a couch?
No, but it is well cushioned.
Ah, beautiful.
You actually off the chair.
Alright, you get super comfortable, as comfortable as you're gonna get anyway. And then you hear the thump in the room next door, I believe.
I kind of just look at Lace.
Got yourself.
Kai looks at himself. He just like stares into his hand.
Why?
What have I done?
Oh, so much stress.
So much suffering.
Okay. I look at Lace. Hey,
Yeah.
you awake? You heard that?
Yeah.
You wanna check that out?
Sure. Let's go.
Okay. We go to check it out. Well, we go to the room, presumably.
Oh, where we heard it.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
toward. Do we know like around the room?
This is the room that there were gash marks in the walls.
Do we know? Okay, we don't know who would be in this room. A knock.
Yes. It's L.
What was that terrifying sound?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There's...
Yes, you do.
No. Roll me, well, no.
Insight.
I'm gonna say you can roll insight if you'd like.
You know who you're acting like right now?
That's no. I'm just too tired.
I am not rolling insight because Kai does not.
Yeah, you don't have to roll insight to not believe her.
Yeah, no, but I imagine like just tired at the moment and he just is thinking about other things. The noise.
Lace believes her and just goes back.
No, he's just gonna wait. He's gonna wait there because he's just curious what's going on. But he just, his care about the situation is like, there's a loud noise, Kai.
You're acting like right now, Al.
No.
That you know that guard that I was yelling at about pressing the button. That's precisely what you're doing right now.
Who are you talking about?
You know.
Oh, him, that guy. Yes. Okay, I do know who you're talking about.
Don't make me go through this situation again. I'm tired. Just tell me what happened, or is it having to do with that thing?
Kai, you know you could just like.
It is unimportant for me to explain to you.
I think.
I doubt that.
Considering you've killed like a few people today, I think
Hey, that's not true. I only killed like one person.
But still,
probably, maybe two. I can't actually remember how many people she killed.
I'm pretty sure it was one.
It was one because Bart killed the other person that died.
Yeah. This one.
Well, and one of them fell down a pit to unknown consequences.
He's not dead.
Well,
if we don't know who, and if we don't know he died, did we technically kill him or no?
I mean, like it would be Pete's fault.
Well,
more emotional trauma for Pete.
Wait. Someone fell down.
He doesn't know what happened to him. Pete thinks he escaped.
Wait. Someone fell down. What now?
Oh,
they jumped. They did not fall. They jumped.
Yeah, but who? I don't think I was there for this.
The guard that we tied up, that we left on the stairs when we were fighting the other group when we came back up out of the stairs, he went down and got all his stuff out and then went, and then he was filling with that sphere thingy. And Pete caught him and was carrying him back, and somehow he got out of Pete's arms, and he
Oh,
jumped
I read
across
it
the other
right.
side of the crevice and started using these things and stabbing them into the wall and trying to climb down, and then one of them didn't stick in the wall and he fell, and something broke probably, but we don't know what happened because he fell and then went down that weird little slant thing, so like we couldn't see him.
He could be dead.
He could
We
be
don't
dead.
know.
He's probably dead.
Probably not
Even
dead.
I mean,
even
we don't
still,
know how far the rest of that drop was.
still, you still killed someone.
We don't. They don't
Well,
know
yeah,
how. They
she
don't
did.
know how if he died.
No, we're
No,
talking.
I'm talking about the guy.
We're talking about the guy that
You know, the guy
literally snapped his neck
Yeah, the guy.
with a terrifying display.
He was
Yeah.
a threat, and I neutralized it.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah, but-
You probably didn't mean to do it, did you?
Well, I mean for it to kill him. I mentioned pretty much what I did.
Twist his head?
Yeah, snap his
Break
neck.
something.
His neck?
I wasn't intending for it to break his neck. I just...
Oh, so you just don't have aim.
Well, it's more of my wording was imprecise. I just said
you were
break,
just-
and
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't specify, so it broke his neck.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
sure. Strange, weird wording that I don't.
So it's something to do with wording. Okay.
Okay.
Nice to know. Nice to know. He writes it down.
You didn't hear none of that. I didn't say anything.
But
You do have control over it.
but seriously though, what was that noise?
It's unimportant. You don't
Okay,
need to
wait.
know.
Do we need to come in there?
Are you practicing?
You could say that.
Wait, you're practicing trying to snap more people's necks?
No, I don't want to snap people's necks. I don't like
I
killing people.
think that's why she's practicing, to not snap people's necks.
But like, why on the wall?
To let people not sleep, obviously. I say very passive aggressively.
Why not just do it?
I wasn't trying to hit.
Why not just do it in the
trying to do
morning?
anything with the wall. This just happened to be what happened.
You could just do it in the morning, like on a practice dummy or something. Because you do work for the guard, so I would assume they would have something.
Remember how I said to not mention this?
Eh.
Yeah. The guards I don't think would like it.
It'd be best if they weren't aware.
It's not like some kind of demonic.
No,
Oh,
nothing of the sort.
Is it neck?
I'd never
Is it
associate
necromancy?
myself with any kind of lich or fiend or something.
Is it necromancy?
No, that.
That was
Actually,
a
I'm
very-
pretty sure if I tried to do any necromancy with this, it would just kill me, like, instantly, outright.
Oh, that's weird.
Is
Wait, with this?
Well, we could keep guessing one
If I
right
can
until you
chime
kill
in.
it.
Will kill you? Does that mean it's something else other than you?
Nope, maybe? I'm not.
If it's
I
a
think
necromancy,
trying-
it requires
the point is
flesh.
trying to do
Like,
that.
well,
Is
no,
it similar to,
necromancy
like, a-
requires like flesh for the spirit to have it, or body.
Oh, is Seven just in the hallway, just woke up and just talking?
I mean, as the automaton is aware of,
Yeah, it would
anything
make
that-
sense.
so, like, it was probably loud enough that Seven would have noticed and just, like...
Walks up and just started. He's just been standing here, like, I would be like, when did
Why
you
do-
get here, Seven?
Why do I just imagine like the Scooby Doo like Kai jumps up in like
Yes.
in someone's
Yeah,
arms?
with like where his face just goes like all white and like, When did you get here, Seven?
I was
Which is
behind
odd
the
because,
store.
you know, Seven's an automaton, a large, very heavy
Well,
machine.
that's the best stealth score, so
Yeah.
I would argue otherwise. He has padding on his feet like an elephant. It's fine.
Yeah, he also emits a continuous, like, clicking sound from the clockwork inside.
Yeah, but
so.
that's a.
Why do
that's
people
natural.
forget he's there, even though it says like the continuous clicking?
Well, he's not the most vocal.
Like person in the group.
Vocal person.
And to be fair, you were not there at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there now, and we're like, whoa, you're here.
You were downstairs, and now you're right next to them.
It's like, oh, oh. Sorry, continue, Seven.
Okay, from what I was saying before, necromancy. I know necromancy will require like a body for the dead person you're summoning to inhabit.
May I ask, how do you know this?
I don't know. I've been traveling. I guess in the way I've been traveling around.
I mean, like, necromancy is pretty common.
Insight.
Sure. Go ahead.
What are you inciting?
I want insight in 7.
Please fail and just
Go ahead.
I guess I don't know. I guess if people can say like Seven like could be traveling around like he's a monk. Monks can be nomadic or something.
15.
As far as you can tell from the way that Seven is explaining this, they don't know where this information came from.
Okay.
He's a really good liar.
How is this robot good at lying? He's low intelligence.
Well, I mean, it's a monotone voice.
Well,
To be fair.
Well, if the 7 was
Insight
like
is also like mannerisms and paying attention to someone's facial features, and 7 just kind of like emits a voice.
If 7 was like lying or something, they'd roll deception or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Would he get a plus on deception? Do Warframes get a plus on deception?
Wait, what?
I meant automatons.
Roll deception.
Whatever.
They stay the same.
It doesn't matter in this fight.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Like, didn't Kai say like I remember something said like necromancy is somewhat common or something?
Did I say that?
Yeah, I think you did.
Everyone's just
those of you that aren't 7 would know that necromancy is... It's not really an evil thing. A lot of healing spells are necromancy spells.
Like revive or something?
Yeah, like,
but is it like
reviving
common?
something is technically necromancy. The things that people tend to frown upon are like making zombies and skeletons that don't have souls of their own.
Like abominations or something with necromancy?
It's like you're disrespecting the dead to use a corpse for...
So basically, like, the necromancy that's frowned upon is like disrespecting the dead stuff.
Yeah.
I see.
Like, hell,
Well, that's what I know of necromancy.
Well.
I never know where.
Ace just still frowns. A 7.
You're tired.
Like, Lace doesn't know how a robot monk knows about necromancy.
Does he even know he's a monk? Does he just like punch things and just?
Yeah, like I don't think
I'm pretty good at punching. Is that known to 7?
I don't know, maybe.
Hey,
I haven't decided. Got it.
I just haven't decided.
Hey,
he
Al.
just woke. I guess he
Okay.
just like. Again, I think Monk first way heard from necromancy. I think it's like he was. I think someone was traveling around before entering Gear Point. Like someone could have been traveling around.
Yeah, he definitely would have been traveling around for a good distance before getting to Gear Point.
So he would have somewhat heard of like necromancy or something.
Again, Seven doesn't know where he got this knowledge from.
Yeah.
Just that he knows it.
Yeah.
Well.
Let's not dwell on that.
Well, Al. We're probably gonna keep guessing until you tell us. So you know.
Well,
Yeah.
then you can just keep guessing, because I'm not gonna tell you. Even if you
Why?
get it right, I'm not gonna tell you.
Like, I don't understand why you're just not telling us.
Yeah.
Like,
what's so bad about?
if it's like actually evil, like
It's not evil. It's just
like sorcery.
well, no, obviously. Otherwise, I'd have arrested Lace by now. If sorcery was illegal here, you wouldn't be in prison.
Oh,
It's just the whistles and looks away. Like I whistle.
wait, he's a sorcerer?
Could you not tell? There was that weird aura thing. That's pretty common with sorcerers.
I mean, yeah, haven't seen many.
I haven't seen any other spellcaster that sort of thing would happen to. Actually, I haven't seen many spellcasters that aren't wizards. I haven't heard of any spellcasters that other than a sorcerer that could happen to. Just like legends and stories, though. I still.
Did she open the door?
No, she's talking to you through the door.
Can we like come in and just have like a discussion, or?
I'll come out and we can have a discussion.
That's
okay.
Yes, but
I'm sorry, it's just the way I worded that. Ha, I'm gay. Now we can continue the discussion.
No, all I think
doesn't
about
actually
that,
open the door.
like I'm
just...
gay, just like that pink guy skit, like I'm
Yes.
the filthy Frank skit.
Ha! We got you. You're gay, Al. No.
That's all I'm thinking. Like the hi I'm gay is like reminding me of that filthy Frank skit.
I'm yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
So So does Elle come out of the room?
Yes,
She's
she
not a warlock.
very quickly opens the door ever so slightly and slides off and closes. She's not wearing her studded leather, I think, is what. Yeah, studded leather.
So I'm examining her face while I'm saying this. So you're not a warlock. You're not a sorcerer. You're not a wizard. Can I like roll insight as I'm going through these like basic things to see? Hey, is she one of those?
Roll insight.
20 soft.
20. She's either really good at hiding what she is, or she isn't one of those things.
I seriously doubt that she's good at hiding things.
Wait, so wait, you noticed that with the sorcerer stuff back there?
What?
Well, you said about an aura.
I figured you were some kind of sorcerer. I don't know what like your powers come from or anything, but that's the way you're doing magic. Just sounded like the stories of sorcerers I'd heard.
Question: how common are sorcerers in this world?
Not common. If you're gonna find a spellcaster, it is almost certainly going to be like a cleric, a wizard, less often a druid. A warlock's not gonna tell you that they're a warlock, but a warlock and then sorcerer. And I guess
well, like warlocks pretend.
Paladin would be about as rare as cleric and wizard, but they're not.
I don't know if monks are rare.
Are monks a thing in this world, or no?
What?
Like artificers, are they?
Yeah, there are things.
But like obviously less common than a wizard.
Yeah.
I'm assuming more common than a warlock.
Yeah, they're in between.
I think
Okay.
I would think warlocks would try to pretend to be clerics or something. Or
I mean, in a way, they are. They just don't serve deities.
I guess they are clerics
They're clerics, but like
without
not
muscle.
holy. They still get their power from another like source, but anyway.
but I don't know how common monks are in this world, like monks.
Oh, this is just key. This is just... Oh yeah.
Well,
Well,
Commonality
Oh.
depends on the area
yeah,
you're
it
in.
depends on the area. In the entire world, all of the classes are pretty rare because most people aren't like
Advanced.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
What about
Most
caveman.
people you're
monks?
gonna run
Again,
into are like farmers, not
like monks or something.
yeah.
I am not smart. I am caveman. Just that's why I'm imagining.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's just magic casters are just generally rarer than
So sorcerers are rare.
Sorcerers are the rarest spellcasters that you are aware of. Well,
I guess monks are like rare in Gear Point or something.
well, whatever L is the rarest thing I'm
in Gear
aware of.
Point, yes. Monk, you're probably the only monk in Gear Point.
Yeah, it's probably more common than like less civilized. I would say, oddly enough, I would assume. I don't. I'm not.
What are the three of your passive perceptions?
I have 13.
I have 11, I think. Yeah,
Lazy.
7.
Uh,
Oh, 7.
yeah.
Check it.
I-
Can you see your character sheet?
No, because remember I'm using mobile.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Right. Let's see. What's 7's
Mobile's a pain.
passive perception?
I have a
15.
13.
I forgot how high 7's wisdom is. Goodness gracious. All right.
He's not that smart, but high wisdom. Like
7
wise.
notices that Earl's wearing just common clothes and is like taking off her studded leather. She still has gloves on though. Like she's wearing her normal common clothes. I mean, there's the little Cogsguard insignia like on her shirt.
Yeah.
In about the same place that was on like the leather armor.
Yeah. Okay.
But she's still wearing the it's like a short sleeve shirt underneath. Like she'd obviously put something else on. This is like whatever her most common clothes are. And then but she's still wearing the leather gloves of her armor.
Mm-hmm.
Lace would also notice that. Kai wouldn't have processed that.
So,
Which is odd.
It's strange enough that like my character has low intelligence but high wisdom.
I love how you see it and wouldn't know what to do with it, and then Kai would like question and like figure out a way to do with it. Something to do with it. It's the best. I love it. God.
so, you're not wearing your normal armor and stuff, but how come you're still wearing those gloves?
Well, I was polishing my sword.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to cut my hand,
Mm-hmm.
as I've done multiple times.
It curse you. I have
Yeah.
So
the
I
sword curse.
kept my gloves on just in case.
But didn't you say you were practicing something, not sharpening?
What? Oh, practicing the
The
thing.
noise on the yeah, the noise on the wall. How could you be doing that and sharpening at the same time?
Well, if you weren't paying attention, the thing I did was speak some words, and then the thing happened. I can speak words when I'm sharpening my sword.
Mm-hmm.
You can sharpen it with the words.
I might be able to. Like that's a possibility.
Not gonna lie, it seems like a fun power. Dangerous.
Does your powers have any sort of healing?
Not that I'm aware of.
Why am I thinking of Koichi from JoJo? Sorry.
Yes, I understand this because
Anime.
I totally have watched that show. It's not
only
that like
only thing for the healing ability is like Josuke, like Crazy Diamond. Or
Okay.
something.
Let's not go on a topic where Lace wouldn't understand. Okay.
yes, I understand completely.
Yep.
Don't lie.
I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
You don't know either?
Yep. No idea.
Yeah, same. I have no clue.
Okay. That's
Yes,
fine.
I am human being that has watched this show.
I just thought you.
Wait, you're a human being? Pff, lame.
Yeah, I'm a Yankee.
I'm human variant.
Excuse
I
me.
re- the amount of those I see in post notifications, I'm just like, uh.
You don't look human to me. You look cat. Oh dear.
Oof.
Just gives you a WTF face, like what?
Hello? What?
Well. So, anyways, I don't know. So, what? Like, is there any particular reason why you won't tell us? Because honestly, it just makes you more suspicious.
Well, you see.
We don't see. That's that you're doing the complete opposite of what I
You
see.
see,
So, like, embarrassing?
it's not so much embarrassing as deeply illegal. Not that I have any control or could do anything about it.
I
Just
mean,
keep it
like,
going.
if you don't have any control or be able to do anything about it, I don't see it as your fault, personally. I
Yeah,
look
The
towards
law doesn't
Lloyd.
care about that.
I would tell the law.
yeah. It's just
But
hmm.
like,
I
Elle, were you
promise
aware
you.
of that operation or something, or no?
What?
Operation, you're just like assuming that it's like something.
Like,
Were
Seven has
were
low
you aware?
intelligence, so it was like the intelligence of like a 7-year-old, or
She's just thinking random things and just like, are you aware of the operation, miss?
What operation are you talking about, Seven?
what
Okay.
was the person?
Okay. Okay. Even if it's not in her control, and it's supposedly not her fault, doesn't mean she won't blame herself. So I don't think it's
I
going to be
mean, it's
particularly
not
nice to watch.
entirely my fault that I have to deal with it, but it's not like there's nothing I can change to do about it. So
And Kaya, I bet you won't be saying that when you find your neck broken. So
Well,
she just
I
like puts her hand in her hands. I didn't mean to break his neck.
yeah, well, it happens. So
well, when you say find my neck broken, Kai kind of just like dear.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not gonna worry about it. I go back to the room.
Lace, you hear scratching on the other side of Elle's door.
What's that?
What's what?
I want to. Can I try and move forwards to the door while she's in front of it?
She's standing in the way.
Can I try and push her out of the way?
You can try.
What would I roll for that?
Strength.
Okay. A 9.
The little demon. Hello! How are you doing?
Like, hello.
I'm Demon McDemon.
This is what
I'm
my
evil.
person of the little
I'm
demon's
crying.
voice be. He's like, hello there.
Hello, my name is Demon McDemonface.
The fact that that's a 10 out
I'm
of
clearly evil.
I'm evil.
the fact that I rolled a 10 and an 11, it makes me sad.
So before I go, would I?
Oh, yep, that's oof.
She
That's-
you're not moving her out of the way.
Can I mage hand the door? Well, technically I
You
could.
can cast Mage Hand if you'd like.
I want a mage hand to try to open the door.
Question.
What?
Oh,
What's
Now I
God.
think it's like
Mage Hand is visible, right? It's like a spectral hand that's floating there.
Yeah, but I don't think that she can't
Invisible.
destroy
No,
it.
'cause
But she can't.
She could like hold the door closed.
yeah, it can only move like 10 pounds, but like it's. Endurance.
Let me see if
Should I roll like
She
a
doesn't-
Sleight of
stealth?
hand.
I mean,
Is it sleight of hand or stealth? Like,
I want to
don't
say Sleight
really-
of Hand just because you're using Mage Hand, and I think it sounds funny. So
You also have
that's
to
15.
sleight of hand for like the spell
was-
casting.
I wish I got that 19 because that would have been so much nicer. But yeah, I got 15.
Yeah, all
it
your
doesn't
good rolls
matter.
are.
She doesn't notice that the hand is there. You
Get the
just
door
did,
open.
she locked the door when she came out of it.
Dang it. Wait, does that make
More
this?
sleight of hand. Pick lock with mage hand.
Mage Hand doesn't have any tools to pick the lock with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't have a lockpick. I don't think. No, I don't. I don't have lockpicks, so.
You pass the
but,
mage hand
but-
through the door.
but I
Or
do have
line
a,
of sight.
but I do have a crowbar that's gonna nah.
I think she'd probably at least punch you.
No. He does it with sleight of hand.
Yeah, just sleight of hand the
Let me just
noise.
sleight of hand crowbar this door open.
Yes. Actually,
He sleight of hands a crowbar to the mage hand.
As you use sleight of hand the noise, you just make it quiet. It's as simple as that. You know, you whack it, but you just make no noise. It's as simple as that.
I'm going to use an explosive, and I'm gonna roll stealth. What?
What?
Sorry.
Natural
there-
20. The explosion is silent.
There's a suppressor on the.
What it is?
You put a pillow over the explosion. So,
What it's like if you play an action film with a bunch of explosions and you just press the mute button. That's it. You just mute it and it's just all silent. That's how it would be.
they had wax in their ears, and they forgot to clean their ears that
I
morning.
sleight of hand wax into everyone's ears.
There's a good advantage on this
You
stuff.
know where Seven's ears are?
7
Uh,
ears.
He is covered in wax. Then his entire body, using Kei.
Hell. Anyway,
When that clog the gears?
Yes, that would stop him from moving.
Well,
Uh,
that's fine. That would stop pretty much anybody from moving if you were covered
If you
in
were
wax.
covered entirely in wax, yeah, that's a fair point.
anyway, should we get back?
Yeah.
Okay. What is going on there?
Nothing of
Ow.
importance to you.
He's so bad at hiding things.
Shut up.
L.
I'm not here.
Elle is so bad.
L. We can hear the scratching noise, and if we're going to be
What
helping
scratching
you,
noise? I don't hear any
Seven
scratching
is like a
noise.
7-year-old. Like, is that a cat?
L. If we're going to be risking our lives to help you with this stuff, we need to know what is going to be with us, and if that includes things like this, we kind of need to know.
Persuasion.
What about you just show me? Because Kai's not here, and well,
Seven can't move.
yes, I'm just suddenly just can't move anymore. Yeah, it's just stuck.
He can't move.
You just
Yeah,
you just stick a you just put a
You know it.
stick in the middle of 7 and it like catches on the gears and he just freezes up.
Yeah, no, I just put my quarter staff. Just
You try to push 7 over like a thing, but he's too heavy. You try to just push him and run in the room.
you're just pushing a wall at that point. Just like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Not 20.
yeah. Oh, you can tell me. How about that?
I'll
Just one
explain it to you if you explain that what that weird aura was that happened first.
Well, that aura.
That weird thing.
you guys gonna
you
explain
cast a
it?
spell and this weird magic stuff went all over you and it went into this something around your neck. What was that?
Well, this is, and he's gonna kind of grab the pendant and just show it. Well, it's this. That's just kind of what it does.
Well, what does it do?
Just
Is 7 just
What would have happened if it hadn't?
Wait, what?
Wait, is 7 just standing there as he's about to explain this? So Seven's gonna get all the juicy deeds. Is this what happening? I'm asking.
Told 7 to go away, so
Well, he can't move.
Why can't he move? What do you mean he can't move?
oh, dude.
That covered him in wax, remember?
Wax.
That was a joke. You're not actually covered in wax.
I'm sorry, I took it seriously for some reason.
Stop.
Why? Where did the wax come from?
Yes, Kai, as he goes to bed, he just has it on him and just gives it to
Yeah.
7. Yes.
Kai's wax collection that he keeps on people to stop them from moving.
Oh, that's what Kai was doing on the first night when Lace was knocked
Yeah,
out.
he was making wax figures of wax casings
What?
for the group.
When Lace still had both his ears, you know.
Okay, let's just stop talking about this.
Gotta have that.
you still don't know what that first wild magic thing has done to you.
Yeah, I know. That's what's gonna be terrifying.
Regenerate ear.
No, you generate 5 ears.
You have a third ear. Your damaged one, still damaged. You have one in the middle of your head.
Oh no. Well,
Hilarious.
I look over to 7 just to make sure if they're there or not. Just is 7 there?
I don't know.
I think 7's there. Because
Even
I don't think 7 would move.
Even 7 doesn't know where they are in this world. 7, can you go back to the main area of the tavern?
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Kind
speak
of
quietly.
sad, I'm not gonna lie. Can you leave, kid? Get out of my room.
What was
We're
that?
playing big games, big people video
Wait,
games.
no,
Not
wait.
even in your room.
That's so mean
This
when
is
you
the
put it like that.
hallway.
Yeah, this is the hallway, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's even worse then, because it's like a public space. It's like, yeah, get out of here, kid. This is my area. You know?
Kai's just secretly eavesdropping.
Kai was sad. He went in the
No,
room.
Kai's gone and trying to fall asleep on the chair again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, better question, Kai, would you steal the bed?
No. Kai does not.
Why not,
Alright,
Kai?
an obviously important interruption. Kai, I need you to roll dexterity again to see how well you, how comfortable you make yourself.
Obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
I fail.
Yeah, not
Natural
one. Not 20 on the other side. That would have been like the best.
I lay in the bed. Natural 20, lay in the bed.
That's like, I think I'll be
Full
We
more of a
know that
probability.
you roll for every action.
Natural
I think
20, you realize that this chair, you can actually pull it out and it's a single bed.
It's a twin bed.
It's a 13 though, so what does it what does a 13 entail?
He's
Yeah.
just a little less comfortable than he was before he got interrupted by a weird thump that you still haven't explained properly.
He breaks his neck.
That'd be a
My neck
natural
is-
1 with a severity of 20. He goes to lay down and he just like snaps his neck.
Laser's just like, L, what did you do?
You just see Kai in the room with his head turned backwards. Oh dear God.
L, what did you do?
That would be traumatizing.
Just everyone's looking at L like, what did you do right now?
I was having a conversation with Lace. I didn't do anything. That's his own fault. Anyway,
We don't know how your
the
power
13,
works.
not a natural 1. You just it's not very comfortable.
Anyway, well, this pendant, it sucks in magic, I guess. It creates that aura that you saw. You know?
Yeah,
It's,
but what was the aura gonna do? It got like sucked into the pendant, like the pendant like undid it, whatever the aura was. The aura appeared earlier when you had cast magic and didn't use the pendant. Whatever that wild magic effect that you still don't know what it is was. The aura appeared there, so like it's just the other time when you did use the pendant, the aura got sucked into the pendant instead of just like flaring around you and then fading.
Look, L, when I tell you this, you don't tell anyone, and when you tell me what's going on with you, I won't tell anyone. Okay?
Well, yes, that was the point.
Yeah.
She like offers her hand.
Have you ever heard of wild magic?
Yeah, I've heard some stories about it. Is that what your whole sorcery magic power thingy comes from?
Yeah. And this pendant, well, I don't really know where I got it from, but I've had it since I can remember, and it kind of seems to negate that kind of effect.
Oh,
But that's about it.
That's with the wild magic. There's strange effects can happen when you cast strong spells, right?
He just nods. He just nods.
Oh yeah. Oof. Sorry, I just remembered your backstory. Never mind. Anyway.
Spoilers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyway. So what's the... Wait, does that mean that something happened the other time when the aura flared up and it didn't go into the pendant? Did something happen? Do you know what the effect was?
Nope. So who knows?
Well, that's a bit frightening.
Yeah, we just gotta wait.
I suppose we do.
Or it's just something useless.
You see a piece of celery. It turns alive and attacks you.
It could just happen to something random that we just haven't found yet, so you never know.
Okay. So, she'll take off her gloves and the the palm of her right hand
Wait, yep.
is like metallic. Like the whatever the rest of her hands are the same color as the rest of her skin tone, whatever. But the middle of her palm, there's a it's basically circular, but there's a little bit of it's like gold and silver, like
So
electrum or
golden.
whatever colored, and the skin is like slightly reflective. Like that patch of skin is made out of metal.
Okay.
Wait, is it made out of metal?
That's what it looks like.
The is that only on her right? Is that only on her right palm?
It's only on her right palm.
Neither player has a
I was just
theory.
wearing both gloves because it made it less suspicious than if I was. Obviously, it was still suspicious because they, picked up on it, whatever.
So wait, is there nothing on her left hand?
No,
Or
her
is he
left
not?
hand looks normal.
Okay.
I
He
have
was just wearing both gloves so that it wasn't like, oh, obviously there's just something weird about her right hand. Instead of there's something that could be weird with her hands. Or, as you said, she's just trying to protect herself from cutting herself with her sword.
So why is it like that?
Well, that'd be best explained if I open the door. She turns around and unlocks the door. She pushes it open, and laying in a circle, like wrapped in a circle in the center of the room, is a small dragon.
What?
She's a dragon rider.
Hang on. I need to look at the
Is this a homebrew class?
whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Quick look!
Ignore that.
Quickly, dragon trait. Let's go.
There's so much text there. Please do not read through all of that. Didn't mean to. There we go. I meant to close it, but it. Instead it.
You accidentally.
I accidentally
rolled
clicked the speech bubble. Yes.
You meant to close it, but you
I meant to
rolled
close it and I hit the speech bubble. So you're welcome. Anyway, there's a tiny little bronze.
Oh, bronze. Okay, yeah, wait.
That's what I was looking for. I was trying to find. I clicked on the wrong thing and then tried to close it and clicked on the wrong thing again, and it sent it into chat.
Question: is dragons like in regular D&D like they're good aligned and then they're bad aligned, or is it like whatever dragon is whatever?
For the most part, metallic dragons are good aligned, and chromatic dragons are evil aligned. But
so wait,
not necessarily. They can. There are some that are neutral. From both. There are some chromatic that are good. There are some metallic that are evil. It's just a general rule.
On average, okay.
On average, yeah.
That's how they raise. If Elle raises her baby, right?
Huh.
That would be what caused it. It is asleep currently.
You may need to explain just a tiny bit more as to how having a small dragon in your room leads to breaking a guy's neck. Exactly.
Well,
especially considering the dragon wasn't there, as I remember correctly.
She like points at her hand, and then kind of like gestures over to like there's the chair that's in her room. And now I need to find the actual. She just like gestures over to the chair and just Rujix, and it just like the support whatever one of the legs just like snaps, and the metallic part of her hand glows. And you can see at the same time like a little rush of bronze dragons are lightning, right?
Lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the same time that she does that, a little bit of lightning like crackles between like the little what are they? The spines. You know, like the little triangle bits going down the dragon's spine. Like lightning crackles through a few of them.
So, do you control the dragon, or do you have like a link to it, or?
It's like I'm linked to it somehow.
Would Lace have any clue as to what this is? Like at all? Has he ever seen?
You can roll for it. I'd say history.
History. I am proficient in this. No. That's. I thought
the 5 was the one that you had
Yeah.
rolled first.
Yeah. I know.
These dice are always confusing.
Yeah. I saw the 5 and I'm like, oh, and then like, oh.
You failure. Oh wait, I'm not a failure.
I'm not a failure. This is probably about as rare as seeing a sorcerer is. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, you aren't sure. But yes, this is... Obviously, the dragon is too small now, but this sort of magic connection is one that, would be defined as a dragon rider.
Let me just write that down. This is fine.
I'm so glad I've seen a dragon rider before in a campaign.
I slightly modified this just because it's an NPC.
I am now going to consider every class that I know.
Every class that exists, every single homebrew concept.
Because I know quite a lot.
Lace is going to speak in Draconic and just say interesting and see if Elle understands it, or the dragon, or anything of the sort.
The dragon like kicks up one of its legs and like scratches at its ear, but it's asleep.
Because Elle.
Whoops.
Infernal.
Infernal.
What?
I meant to hit settings.
Does Elle know Infernal?
But she said she didn't deal with demons. What is this? Is this a lie?
I thought the language of demons was Abyssal.
She knows.
Yeah, no, I know. I'll just say to her, well, your secret's safe with me. In Draconic, and just see if she.
Someone say Draconic.
She replies back in pound. And yours with me. And it better be safe because I can and will kill you.
Yeah, well, better be careful around me. So.
I don't know if I could kill you. I could end the world for all I know.
For all I know, I could erase everything in existence within, like, 10 feet of me or something, you know.
Honestly,
what I know, better on the shoulder. For what I know, I could die by killing myself.
From what I know, trying to kill you, I could kill myself.
Yeah, Elle, honestly, if you were trying to kill me, I would advise it. Who knows what would happen.
That is a fair point.
But yeah,
Last wild magic sorcerer story I heard of, the guy ended up completely destroying himself.
Do you know who this was?
Who is eating chips? Stop. Not allowed.
I do.
So,
Oh, he's
I do.
Sorry, my sister just walked up and took a piece of candy because I have a giant bag of mixed candy next to me.
Oh, is that what you? That crackling was.
out.
Like mine.
Do you know who that last wild magic sorcerer was?
I can't recall. I can't recall what her name was, but
So it was a her.
yeah, sorry. I think I've heard
How
a
long
lot of
ago?
different stories. I think the most recent one that anyone's made record of, that was like important or whatever, was a woman that ended up destroying herself. She got her magic because she got
Diamonds.
you see her dad went and got really drunk one day, stepped into a fairy ring, and a little while later, when he got home from work, there was a little baby on his porch, and that's about all that the story says about how she got her powers. But
Stepped into a what ring?
fairy ring.
So the dad got drunk and got a baby. That's so worrisome.
That's what the stories say anyway. Could be
It's
anything.
hilarious. I love that.
And how long ago was this?
Probably a couple decades, maybe over a century.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. You just saw her the other day. We passed her in the street. You know that person that literally destroyed herself entirely? Yeah.
Yeah, you know that person that just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, you know that person that just spontaneously combusted. Yeah,
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah, that we all decided just to ignore.
Oh my god, that's just so dumb.
Yeah, you remember this? I'd love to do that in a campaign.
Combustion.
If I were GM, I would totally do that as a job.
That's a lot of notes I've just been taking time. So, well, that's concerning.
Well, yeah. But you got that pendant thing, so you can.
Well,
how many times can? Do you know how many times you can, like, use it?
Would Lace know this?
You would have found out on your way to Gear Point that you can use it.
Yeah.
Like how often you can use it.
Well, from what I found out, once. So.
Once, like, ever, or once per day? It resets at dawn.
Dawn, okay. So every day, basically.
Yeah. Because there are some things that are, like, every long rest.
Yeah.
You can do it, like, right before dawn.
Like, if you went for too long without a long rest, like, if you stayed up for a couple days, whatever, you wouldn't get it back.
Yeah.
But it resets at dawn.
Well, this happens every day at dawn, supposedly, from what I found. It kind of, that's how many I can only work once per dawn.
Interesting. Well, I will bid you a good night.
Well, think about this way: you've met one of the few, if not only, source wild magic people in the world. Yay! Lovely.
You met one of
all
them.
that happy about that.
I'm not. And he just walks to bed.
Oh no! That's so sad. And 7 was standing there for all of it.
7 Seven like walked away and then just stood at like the top of the stairs down like at the end of the hallway.
Some perception check. To eavesdrop.
The
What?
7 eavesdrop the conversation.
No, I mean they're not doing it intentionally, but their passive perception is like 15.
So you're saying they could have heard it?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
wait,
oh no.
wait. Do you guys have to roll like stealth to see how sneakily or quietly you're doing?
I thought I sent Seven to go kind of back to the tavern
Oh,
area.
did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said to Seven to go back down to. That's
Oh,
why you
okay.
said. That's why you said that's so mean.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Oh yeah.
So
That.
Elisa was like, okay.
Okay.
They just like kind of took a few steps away and then they got into the conversation, didn't pay any attention to him.
speaking of which, would Seven have heard that then, even in the tavern bit, or would that just been like a note?
Yeah. Would 7 walk back and it's kind of?
No, I was just wondering if
Yeah, would
Seven's
Seven have
passive
gone
would
back
heard
to the
that.
front door where they're supposed to be, or have just like stood in the hall and tried to listen?
I don't know, stood in the hall.
So yeah, Seven would have definitely heard that conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, after they says that, he's just gonna walk to bed. I'm not.
Like, 7 has the intelligence of like a 7-year-old or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard Mama and Dad talking about some.
I don't think he would
Weird
like call them like his parents or something.
Elle like looks concerned after Lace, and then realizes that Seven is still there, and is like, ah, come on, and will like walk him back down to the front door of the tavern.
And yeah, I'm
You
just
gotta
gonna go back.
Gotta rest here so that we can you can alert us if any of the any people try and break in like they did the other night.
Inside every time.
Inside L. L inside 7. Who's the evil one?
I feel like every time I'm going inside, I'm just gonna be like insight on just
Insight.
shout out.
And the one time that someone is going to be lying, you aren't going to incite them.
Yeah. Like, no, this guy's a nice guy. I don't think he'd lie.
Don't worry, Kai will get you for
Lace
getting
will-
Me out
your back.
again.
Lace walks back into the room. How is Kai sleeping on the chair? Is he?
Yes, he's sleeping on the chair. Slightly less uncomfortable than last
I don't
time.
think
So-
he's asleep yet because
So
it's
Elle
very
walked him like
uncomfortable,
7 back because Discord
You just see him
like,
like
cut-
sadly like
kicked me out.
but- Yeah, Elle
Yeah.
took Seven back to the front door, and like you need to stay here and watch just in case someone tries to break in again.
Okay.
And then she'll go back up to her room, close the door, try and get some sleep. Now then,
Oh god.
upon waking up in the morning,
Oh,
Lace,
God.
Full health.
you're under attack. You're being attacked by something. You don't know what it is.
did we get full health?
Yeah. Long rest, you're at full health. Everything regenerates. You get none. Well, 7 was exhausted. 7, you're no longer exhausted.
Alright.
He's like slowly
Uh,
slowing back to like awake.
You're being attacked. You don't know
Do
what
I
it is,
see-
but something is above you and is trying to attack you right now.
I don't know what it is.
Of like a round and an action and a bonus action to react.
Do I not see what it is? Like it's just something is supposedly attacking me.
Something is attacking you.
Is it right next to me?
It's like above you, like gonna hit you.
Can I shock and grasp it? Or try and do it in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do that. Oh, that's an 11.
Your hand passes through air.
It's hilarious.
I then pull the dagger out, and then I'll try and wait. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, it's the action bonus. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm saying.
You
But
sleeping with your dagger on you.
I can't do anything with it because you said I only have an action bonus action.
Yeah.
Didn't you say?
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Because that's my action, unless I want. I guess I'll move towards Kai actually, get like where he is in the chair. I guess.
Is Kai still sleeping?
Kai,
Oh,
you
no,
get
it's-
woken up by Lace like crawling over to the chair.
You see him pull out a knife. From...
Oh jeez.
You okay?
Something.
Kai, you don't. There's nothing in the room. Lace, there's some sort of phantasm standing on the bed where you just were.
Something's attacking me, and it's standing right there. He points to the bed.
Is it
He's just standing there,
There's nothing there.
menacingly.
Kai, you don't see anything.
But Kai is very suspicious, and he thinks Lace has like some sort of ability that he doesn't now, because he knows he's a sorcerer now. So like,
Kai,
Uh,
I don't want. Kai, I don't want to lose another ear, so please help me.
What? What's there? He's like getting scared.
Do I, Kai? I'm like, should I do this or not?
Go ahead. You can certainly try.
Wait, what? Do you know what I'm gonna do?
No,
Kai
but you
doesn't
can
know
certainly
that-
try to do it.
Kai doesn't know that you have wild magic, so he can't conclude.
Yeah. I wanna firebolt in that direction.
Okay.
At the fours.
There is like a humanoid phantasm.
That's 13. Oh, he's not doing bad with the rolls.
Does it go like past it, or does it hit the air?
It goes
Yeah.
past it and hits the side of the building, which promptly catches on fire.
What? I try to like. I look for things to put the fire out.
Kai, from your perspective, Lace is just like freaked out, said that there was something, and then lit the room on fire.
I try to put out the fire. Like,
How are you gonna try and put it out?
you know, like the blanket, like smother thing.
Smother it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to smother it.
Okay.
Does it work?
Sure. I don't know what you would roll for that, so I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
How quickly does it set on fire? That's the question. Like, how much?
I mean, it's a fireball. I doubt it's a very
Not
powerful
much, because
spell.
it's a cantrip, so...
Yeah, but is it all wood?
Yes. Well, no. The wall is...
It doesn't spread. It
like,
doesn't
the
spread like
internal walls
Minecraft
are,
fire.
The actual, like, outside of the building is terracotta.
So Kai stops it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Is that like a hole in the wall now? Like a
Like
tiny
scorched.
hole?
There's a little, like, burn mark.
Scorch.
Like a little scorched circle. Lace
That
the
is-
phantasm moves towards you. It reaches up to strike. You have your action and bonus action.
Can I just like move?
Wait, is it right next to me? 'Cause-
Yeah, it's moved over to in front of you.
So if I move, it would get attack opportunity.
Yep, pretty much.
I would love to do this, but I just don't want to do it just because I feel like I'd burn the entire place down, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, were you gonna burning hands?
Burning hands just everywhere now.
Kai would freak out and judge you so much.
You probably hit Kai. No, you definitely would hit Kai. You don't have enough space to not hit him. Especially because he just jumped up to put out the fire.
Yeah, in the general direction.
Can I disengage
Yeah.
and move towards Kai again?
Top of you, disengage. I love
One question, random question. Does everyone else like in the
Is everyone else
Whatever, like,
hearing
created
this?
the
Yeah.
Other
How
people
long-
can
how long-
definitely they would have like they probably
You
would
would
have
have
heard
heard
you cast
firebolt, surely.
firebolt.
You'd have
Oh,
probably
oh,
heard
wow.
some noise
And you
and
like freaking out.
How loud is Firebolt if it were to hit something?
wait, what is
Well,
firebolt?
I think it has a verbal component, so
Let me look. I've got it on here, so I'll find it. Wait, spells, firebolt. It is vocal and somatic. So
yeah,
It's like
somatic.
it's like
So he would have said something to cast the spell.
yeah,
And he wouldn't have like been trying to whisper it because he's freaking out. So
yeah. He would have just shouted it at the top
Yeah.
of his lungs.
Kai is like the worst person.
Like he disengages and moves over to Kai and just kind of is trying to get behind him.
Because Lace seems genuine, right?
yeah, Lace is like genuinely concerned. You don't think he's fooling with you.
Kai, there's only one word for this: insight. Nah. Yeah. So I move behind him or try to get next to him.
Kai,
Oh,
you
try
still
to get
can't
the
see anything. The phantasm continues to make its way. It moves like incredibly slowly and it just starts
Kai.
drifting towards you, Lace.
Yeah.
Kai, do something. Just attack that direction. And he just points. Kai, do something. It's after me.
You were attacking you with magic.
Kai, just hit in that direction. I'm just gonna.
But it wasn't
point.
hitting clearly. Since
Just.
look, I
do
point over to the
something.
Bible.
I'm gonna point where I see the figure and be like, Kai, just attack there. Do
Is there like
something.
any check?
I mean,
I
you
can-
can roll to attack, but
to attack
it'd
with like
essentially be a
disadvantage.
disadvantage because you can't
Yeah.
see what you're trying to hit.
I'm like just pointing like right there, Kai, right there.
Where?
There. Kai, it's right there.
He starts. Are you crazy?
You just you
Are
don't,
you-
he's
Right,
not
that's
even-
it. You
insane?
lost. Kai's lost his opportunity to do anything. The phantasm shifts around to the side of Kai and starts reaching for you again, Lace.
disengage and jump over the bed. I imagine
I like walk in front of like Lace, like, hey, it's okay.
Kai, he's right behind you.
Maybe that magical dust is making you see things.
Kai, he's right behind you.
There's no one behind me. You, and if there is something behind me, you
again,
clearly
does anyone
can't
else
hit
hear
it. I
that
point
commotion?
towards
Like everyone freaking
point
out, like
towards the
Lace and
fireball.
Kai freaking out. Like, does anyone else hear like the freaking?
I tell him, if
Their
we're gonna
door would
die, we
probably
can't do
have
anything
been
about
locked,
it.
So,
Kai, you
I think probably Elle, because she's right next door, would knock. Hello? What's going on in there? Are you okay?
I don't know.
Kai, when
Open the door.
Kai, when Lace is included, you'll see him do like a full front like roll over the bed. Like
I like walk. Can I walk just through the, just like directly from where Lace was standing? So I just walk through the phantasm, or whatever.
It drifts. It's already starting to move towards Lace again. Lace, you see it like go around Kai,
Oh.
and then
Oh.
Kai, you don't notice anything. You still can't see anything. I was knocking at the door.
I don't
Hello?
sense anything. I
There's-
open the door.
What's going on in here? Lace, are you okay?
Do you see
You can
something?
She can like
You
see
see him
him like
panic.
freaking out on the other side of the room.
his eyes are wide. He's panicked. His ears are like
Ear.
yeah, singular because Pete still has it and he still hasn't got it healed, which is still a big deal to him.
No, Sylvie has it. Don't worry.
Wait, what? No, I thought Pete had it.
No,
Pete
Sylvie
has
has it.
the actual ear.
Yeah,
Sylvie
he has
just
the
like
actual-
wrapped it and put
Oh.
like what would it be, like herbs and
I'm surprised
whatever
that P
to
hasn't.
preserve it for
You know,
longer.
salt.
But Pete's the one that's actually holding it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, yes, yeah. Elle was just sitting in panic and freak out and jump over a bed.
I don't
Lace,
know.
what's going on? What's the
I'm scared. But if there's something, I just can't see it.
There's like, it's like a ghost. It's like a phantasmal thing. It's chasing me. It's right there. Look, he's just pointing.
Lace, there's nothing there.
He casts firebolt again.
We have to like dodge. Whoa.
Firebolt. That's the 25.
That's a hit.
The firebolt goes right through the phantasm. The it vanishes completely, and the firebolt lands on the other side. If the it hits the wall on the other side. Kai, you would have seen where the phantasm was. The firebolt changed just a little bit,
Oh.
but it didn't. You didn't see anything other than the firebolts. It got a little bit bigger and then went back to its normal shape and then hit the wall, and the wall's on fire again.
Wait, you're telling me it hit something? It looked like something happened in the air?
It looked like a little bit of something. Something happened in the middle of the air.
It's magic fire, you know. It could literally be anything to you, you know.
Yeah,
Kai is
you
freaking
don't.
out now.
I mean, actually, he has a really high Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, I do? Wait.
Yeah.
Well,
Kai has an abnormally high Arcana for not being a spellcaster.
wait. Okay.
2. Because Kai's intelligent.
Yeah.
So the wall's on fire. You just saw him fire it.
I blanket the wall, and now that I see something happen, I start freaking out. Did you see that in the air? I point to L. It changed.
How does Elle react to the fire? Just happening. Is he just standing
She immediately runs and grabs the blanket and starts trying to pat the wall down.
No, just suffocate it. I assume we suffocate the fire.
Yeah.
And then, where is it? I take out my lightning dagger.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone? Oh. Well, that's worrisome. I thought it was wild magic. And player me. Oh no.
You don't know that it's anything about that.
You don't know that it's that he has wild magic.
No, player me, I said. Thought it was wild magic, but now player me thinks otherwise. That's worrisome.
Al just looks at you. Hey, Lace, what the fuck was that? Why'd you just firebolt the wall?
Oh, you didn't see the little ripple?
I mean, it did a weird thing in the middle of the air, but it just looked like a firebolt. He was firebolting the wall to me.
He was seeing something? What were you seeing?
It was
Can you describe it?
Lace, when you firebolted the phantasmal humanoid shape, it looked entirely engulfed in flames and vanished when the firebolt went through it.
So did I see it hit the wall then, or did it just hit the... Okay.
Well, you saw that the wall caught on fire.
Yeah.
Where you would aim to firebolt.
Oh, wait, he didn't see the fireball hit the wall?
I mean, the image of the phantasm engulfed in flames would have blocked it from hitting, being able to see it hit the wall.
Well, I saw...
He still would have known that it hit the wall, but he wouldn't have, directly seen it.
Well, Kai, I saw some sort of weird humanoid phantasmal type thing, like a ghost type thing, and well, it kept chasing me and reaching out. And when I fired that last firebolt, it seemed to have hit it and just disintegrated, kind of like just vanished.
Did the ghost have any like specific features or phantasmal thing?
Did it?
No, it was vaguely humanoid. It was
It
like
was just-
if you've seen like Super Hot, it was like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of vague humanoid shape, but it was like,
It was
like a
shadowy
shadow?
and blurred.
So it's similar to sort of like to like Destiny 2's more recent stuff with the weird.
Like Taken,
Yeah,
the
like those,
Yeah.
like
the
the
take
nightmare like floating
Yeah.
wherever those people are.
the Taken.
No,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of thinking.
whatever like the nightmare.
it had no features.
You
just-
know, the Cybermen in the Army of Ghosts. If you have any idea what I'm talking about, end of
Nope.
season 2 of
No.
Homebrew.
Cybermen army of ghosts.
I think we know that. We know it's like a humanoid type.
Yeah,
shape.
we know it's a vague looking humanoid. Stupid. I see.
Kai, there weren't any features. It was just humanoid.
Definite features. Can I make any check for anything with like an Arcana check or I don't know history, whatever would be best for this, to see if I have any knowledge of anything that was like demon type, phantasmal type thing that would be has no like definite features. You know? I'm assuming this would be a disadvantage since I have not seen it.
Yeah. We
Would-
can roll like Arcana. Would be a good.
By the way, when this all was happening, was there any type of like aura or anything around Lace when this all happened? Any sort of thing happening with that, or was that just
not visibly?
okay?
That's a 12.
Honestly, that's not too bad for disadvantage.
It sure was a magical thing that was affecting Lace. That's all you know.
Yeah, I'm sure of it was something was affecting him.
I look at L panics. Well, the thing I found out.
So you say sorcerer.
Ah, that's what that. Okay, yep. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Kaya's thinking something's after at least. He's not gonna say it out loud.
Well, as far as anyone's aware, something's after Lace.
Okay. That's worrisome.
You know, you've got the weird magic stuff that happens when you cast spells and all that crazy jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
not worry about this for now.
I'm gonna walk out.
Kaya gets ready for the day.
I imagine I would have gone ready. If,
Yeah, gotten ready right after you jumped out of your bed. Okay,
I'm gonna ask Kyle some questions.
Kyle's gone missing again. No, he's fine.
No,
Kyle has went to the queen.
Kyle has.
I meant the mayor. I meant the queen.
Kyle has his neck snapped. Whoops.
Sorry, my dragon got out of hand. Whoops, didn't mean to slip the dragon.
Whoops.
Sorry, I said break the chair, not his neck. Dragon.
Technically, she just said break, so.
She didn't specify break what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
The only reason it broke the chair is because she was thinking about the chair and
I'm
gesturing
wondering-
towards it. So
I'm curious if anyone else heard what happened besides L. now, especially considering 2, 5, or 12 things set on fire and a bunch of
I'm
panic.
just gonna assume Pete was depressed in his room.
And
Uh,
a shocking gasp as well, which I think is vocal. Yeah, shocking gasp is vocal as well.
Yeah.
So if
Well-
no one else heard that, I'll be surprised.
I think we should try to see if Sylvie. Oh wait, no, that won't work. We already tried it. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe we can use our cure light wounds to heal your ear, like so it
Kai, we already did that. It didn't
Yeah,
They
work.
I
already
was
tried
about-
to do that.
Yeah, I remember now. I forgot for a second.
Kai, you do
Well-
realize how important the ear is on a tabaxi. It's quite a defining feature.
No.
And it still hurts.
Oh, he's worried now. He's like, oh, that's not good.
Well, what?
I understand, though.
Did you actually think it wouldn't hurt?
No. What? Why wouldn't I think it hurt?
Okay, imagine
I'm
you
not
had
an
your
idiot.
ear, just imagine. Anyway,
Anyways. Should we all, like, go
yeah, we all walked
downstairs?
down.
Does L walk down?
Elle was downstairs the entire time. We saw a ghost of
What
Elle.
was that?
L astral projected upstairs.
It was a dragon in a top hat. It was her dragon. Oh, there.
Jeez,
No.
That we don't know that
it's
exists.
outside.
Well, like this.
7 would have still been at the door.
I'm assuming 7 is like
Nothing,
right
yeah.
here.
Here, I forgot that she's on
I-
mobile. So
It can only talk.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
seven's passive perception of 15 definitely heard what happened.
Yeah.
once like the door was opened and you were pretty much shouting, yes, yeah.
Is Kyle already up when we go downstairs?
Kyle is up. He's making some
Oh
eggs
no.
and some basically hash browns.
Hmm.
Little
Oh,
like
hash browns.
slices
Did
of really thin slices of potato that he's frying.
Did you say there's like instruments here the
There's
last
a
time?
harp by the fire, which I believe is up here. There's like a
Can I-
fireplace.
Can you
Can I-
ping again?
Can I be careful when playing that? Because I could beat you up playing it. Just like how I
Can
beat Pete up playing violin.
I just want to play for fun. I'm not like a professional. So, where's the fireplace? I did not see your ping.
He put it over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Top right.
I just want to try. So, perform check, I assume?
Yeah, performance.
Here's 7. You can get away from the door now. You know, you can.
Oh, okay.
Despite
You did-
never having touched a harp before in your life,
He plays perfectly.
he plays a little ditty.
A ditty on a harp?
Yep,
Dun 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 dun.
correct. That is exactly that.
Honestly, I've done a similar thing where I just got a banjo when I was in a shop, and I had never played banjo before, and I managed to do something just cool sounding. It's weird doing on an instrument you've never played.
It's fun to pick up an instrument you've never played and
Yeah.
try and
I might
play
have
it, so
played
long as you don't
instruments
break
before.
the instrument.
Yeah,
That's what happened with the violin the other time.
crazy
It's
that
violin.
if you don't, crazy that if you play it and you don't break it, it's quite fun.
Yep. Unlike my homemade guitar,
Well,
which
I
is
guess-
broken now.
I guess Kai is just playing a harp just for fun.
I'm looking at 7. I'm like,
Okay.
you didn't happen to hear what happened earlier.
I think so. I heard shouting.
It was nothing. It was nothing. Just Just a little bit of an argument that Kai and me had. That's all.
Sylvie comes downstairs. Did I hear a
You
Was
can't
there a
do. I
fight
thought
that
you
was
can't do
happening?
Sylvie's.
What happened?
No, you're doing
It-
oddly well today. From
It was
last
just
time.
it was just a little bit of an argument between me and Kai. Deception. That was a 2 and a 7.
Sylvie's not dumb, so
Um,
I assume Sylvie gets a chance.
yeah. Oral for.
Well, I would have probably had to roll for it anyway, whether I liked it or not. Oh, I probably have 6.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh no.
I give a thumbs up. I look at Carl. You didn't happen to hear anything either, did you? Because I'm sat at the front.
Well, I assume he knows that something happened
Don't know
now.
what you're doing up there, but is everything okay right now? That's the real question.
Who's talking?
Wait, what voice are you?
Is it Sylvie or?
Can't do a voice, so just don't pay
No,
attention.
I'm asking. Is it Sylvie
That
or
is Sylvie,
Kyle?
yes.
Okay.
Because
Kyle
Kyle.
sounds like this.
Because Lace said Kyle. That's
Yeah.
why I was confused.
Yeah,
Is it Kyle? Did you hear anything? That's
I'm hearing that. I said, Kyle, did you hear anything? You didn't have to hear that, did you?
Holy shit. Sorry, there was a lightning strike that was very close to my house.
Oh no!
Out of the chair.
I mean, pretty much. If I wasn't like underneath, if my legs weren't underneath the table, I probably would have like
That's
actually
true.
bolted standing upright.
Astrid, quickly roll initiative.
Quick. In real life, there's this projection. This game is part of real life, as we know. Pete connected it by throwing the.
Roll a dex save to avoid a lot of lightning.
The lightning strike. You know how you
Avoid
still take
speed
half
of light.
damage when you succeed on saving throws unless you have like the I can't remember what it's called.
That's why.
But yes, that's why. Try and dodge a lightning strike. Anyway. Right, Kyle's response. I get distracted easily, especially by very loud thunder.
Hey Kyle. Hey Kyle.
Hey Kyle. Kyle. Hey
Kyle.
Carl.
Carl.
Jeremy.
Kyle.
We're getting distracted so easily.
I didn't hear anything. From what Sylvie was just saying, was there like a fight? Were you fighting in my fight establishment here?
Nah, just me and Kyle were just having a bit of an argument.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
that technically still is like an argumentative fight.
But
Actually, no, I couldn't hear it. I'm too far away.
are you serving food for free this morning? Who wins in that situation? Isn't it? Isn't it like a,
It's you. He doesn't like trust that like he believes you, but he thinks you're leaving something out.
I didn't know whether it was like aggressor wins or not or whatever it was. Like, I don't actually know what the rule is when it matches.
I'm nice, like so you tied, so you win. Anyway.
Okay.
To defender.
So,
would you like some breakfast? You can see, the two other prisoners are already eating food. The two prisoners that I didn't give you names for, because you didn't ever ask for them.
Well, their names are prisoner 4 and 2. It's as simple as that.
Yes, correct.
There's 7 siblings. Actually, before 7, it's prisoner 7. That's what it is.
Yeah, he's gonna have some breakfast. Which is strange saying that because it's the evening here at the moment.
I eat breakfast at 4. That's fine. PM.
Oof.
I like the hash browns there.
And it's like
What is
3:43
this
p.m. where I
hash
live.
brown? I can get you some
Or-
fried
I don't
potatoes.
Fried potatoes, yes.
I want Kai
Is
to be
that
able
some
to
kind
cook
of
more.
like what
What
the
are you
fuck
cooking?
country are you from again? Is that some kind of like Aster dish? This hash brown?
It's for rich people. You wouldn't understand. Sorry.
Do you actually say that?
No.
Oh, I really wish you did. That would be amazing.
How would Kai is not well off?
Everything that and nobody thinks Kai looks rich. Like his clothes are nice, but they're also like ratted, like he'd been running through the woods
Yeah.
for a while. He looks like a mess.
Well,
I mean, he looks a little bit better because he's been in the tavern the past like 2 nights, but
yes, that's a common name for it back where I am, yeah. But on the subject of that, that's what I was going to ask you. What were you going to say yesterday before you were cut off?
oh, I was
He's
gonna
like
say,
leans
are
in.
you one of them fancy peoples? I know the Astro Empire has like those like living tiers or whatever, and you got some real peasant folk, but your clothes look fancy. I was gonna say, are you like a noble or something? You got any important status? It pays to have higher up friends. Actually, I'm not so sure if anyone in Ostis really cares about the Astra Empire, but
Well,
still, if I ever head into that territory, it'd be good to know if I know any more. Or are you like a fugitive or something? And I should never say your name and that I'm associated with you if I ever go there. He's just like staring at you intently.
like initially he like sighs, and then as soon as he hears that, it's just like,
What do you say?
well, you can see. I guess I'm one of those posh folk, as you may call them. I guess.
Oh, is the
I guess you could say
Hey,
I'm
hang on.
filthy rich.
He like pulls out a piece of paper. Which did someone tear a piece of paper out of my notebook? There's a piece of paper missing here. He looks
What?
pointedly at Kai.
No.
Hi.
What do I roll?
Deception. You blatantly lied.
Can I insight this as well?
You know that.
Oh wait,
No,
yeah.
he was talking to Al
Yeah.
when that happened. He doesn't know who did it.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah,
I didn't
Wait,
whip
what?
it out.
When was this? When was this piece of paper? This was like.
literally yesterday morning. It feels like it's been more like
But you were like talking
2
to Al
days,
over
like
here.
a day and a half or 2 days for you, but it's only
I'm-
been 1 day technically.
I mean, like session-wise, when was
I was
this?
behind the table and you were talking to L over here. And
Before
then
you left, when he took a piece of paper to copy down the symbol, the
Oh,
different symbol
yeah.
of like the cog with the lightning bolt through it instead of the
oh
sword.
yeah.
Like he just stole the top.
oh, by
piece
the
of
way,
paper.
who has that? Who has that currently?
I think we gave it to L, the
Oh, L just has it.
cloth. I think we gave
Okay.
the cloth, the actual original cloth thing to
Yeah.
L.
The receptionist at the
Yeah,
guards
then they gave it to them.
center has the paper version.
Yeah.
Okay,
The,
so L has the cloth, and then receptionist has paper.
The
Okay.
receptionist at the other building.
So-
has the...
So I didn't see Kai do this, so I'm gonna insight anyway, just to see if I can tell. That's a big no. That's 2 nat 1s to my insight session. That's 2 nat 1s.
Kai's just good at lying. while playing the harp. He plays
Yes.
it like louder to lie better, so they can't tell.
It needs to be a slower clap. It needs to be like a. Yeah, that's slow. I wonder if I'll get a third
It's
now
slowed
on
down
my
by the
insight.
time stopping thing.
Yeah, look, I would never blame Clive for something like this. This is so out of character for him, you know.
I mean, like, what does he even do?
Oh, well, I guess it must have been taken when I got kidnapped the other. How many days ago was that? Like 5 or 6, right?
Oh, it was technically during this day.
It was
like
literally
technically the same
yesterday.
day.
Yeah, it was
That was
literally like
Oh,
yesterday.
right, that stupid
You had like a weird.
sphere thing. I hate that sphere thing.
Yeah, it was just that
So-
day.
He takes out a quill and a little inkwell, and he's like,
That means
How
your
do I-
birthday is like
"How do
5
I
days
spell
earlier.
your name, Mister Lace, sir?" So that I can say it just in case I ever get in trouble with the Aster Empire, and I can.
No, I don't think he would want his name associated with something in trouble.
Well, I don't mean in trouble. Like, I'm not gonna go cause trouble. I mean, like, if they're wary of outsiders, it'd be good to have an inside important person's name, right?
Are they?
They aren't.
I
The most,
look towards
they aren't,
Lace.
as far as I'm aware, they aren't the most friendly with foreign parties.
I didn't. Would I have known this?
You?
Would I?
No, you would not have known
Oh,
this.
yeah.
You lived in
Really?
like the heart of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
empire. Essentially.
Yeah.
I'm rich. I do not need to know of such matters.
Really? I've never. I don't know this.
Well, what part of the country were you living in?
The posh part.
Well, there's posh parts in a lot of the bigger cities. I mean, like, obviously, if you're in like the really posh part, you're probably in the center. But were you like actually in the capital?
Wait, do we only know the continent he's from, or do we know the?
No,
The
you know the
exact-
country. He mentioned it. I think he did anyway.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Oh.
It's called the Aster Empire.
The Aster
Oh.
Empire.
I knew that name was ringing the bell for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, because you heard it before.
Yeah.
You just didn't write it down on your small piece.
Yeah,
of
I
paper.
wrote the country, but not the
Name. You didn't write the name of the person it belonged to.
Anyway, you didn't answer his question.
Yeah, no, because we got interrupted. What was the question? It was
Were you just in like the center area in those fancy cities around the capital, or were you like in the capital itself?
the capital.
Wow, you're gotta be like real fancy. Seriously, how do you spell your name? What's your? He writes out Lace. What's your last name?
Oh, my last name. My last name is
Have you forgotten your own last name? Because that'd be mighty concerning and quite unuseful to me.
Wait. So, my last name is
just write it on this piece of paper. Type it in
What?
chat.
my last name is
Just
Quill.
write it down. He hands you the paper and quill.
Yeah, I just
Type it
put
in chat.
Well, thank you,
Do I-
Mr. Lace. He's not gonna read it out. He's not that dumb. It's like, obviously, if you didn't say it out loud, I'm not gonna just immediately say it as well.
Do I need to roll anything for that? When I wrote that.
No, I mean, you can... I assume you know
Okay.
how to write your own last name.
Yeah, but I didn't write the last name.
You didn't? Oh, what did you write?
I put Quill.
Oh.
Oh. It's so bad for Kyle if he ever goes to the Empire. It's like, yeah, I know Lace Quill.
I know Lace Quill. He's a
Is
noble,
that-
right? What? That's not a person?
Wait! That's even your real name.
I'd say deception. It's written, but you're still like
He's
gotta
looking
write
at
it without it coming
looking at
across like
facial
you're lying.
looking at facial expressions.
Yeah.
Like a big grin.
That's an 11. Oof, that's a
6. Oof.
Good thing all the people here are bad at insight.
Apparently, I rolled 2 5s the last. Wow.
Oh,
Anyway,
he's just
well, thank you. And he'll read it, Mr. Lace, and he'll like put it in his he has a little vest on, little vest pocket.
I now hope the mayor is like super obviously evil, and everybody just has really bad insight, so they just get it all tell.
everyone gets nat ones. It's like,
Well,
oh,
pretty much all of you just got to your point, so you don't even know how long this
Yeah.
mayor has been mayor. No
Yeah,
idea. You don't know like anything about her. Past her.
I'm just hoping that it's super obviously evil, and these people are just dumb.
the
Where's that for a robot with the intelligence of a 7-year-old?
I mean, is insight
Is-
intelligence?
after that conversation, Laser's gonna walk with his food. Wait, has he given?
Yeah, I mean,
Food
he
at
was
that point.
he'd have given you the hash browns during that conversation. So
But yeah, Kyle. Just so you know, these are called hash browns. Where I'm from.
yes, you mentioned that already.
Just so you know. And he's gonna walk over to the table here.
Kai, you'd
With
be
his
able to
food.
see Kyle where you're still like playing a little tune on the harp.
Mhm.
He immediately takes out the paper and scratches something down as soon as like Lace walks away.
I stop playing the harp.
Oh my god, no.
Hey, can I have some breakfast?
What would you like?
Just some is there like any fruit? That'll be
I
nice.
have eggs and potatoes.
I'll take a nice mixing of both.
He literally just like pours some onto a plate. Here you go.
Is it like mixed of both, or
Wait, did you say
He
Kai
like
noticed?
poured them over top of each other. They're not like properly mixed, but they're just like on top of each other.
that's fine. He didn't like. It's fine.
Wait,
So,
did you? Oh wait, go ahead.
So I noticed something he did with the paper.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
wrote.
was about to ask,
he
was
took
it
out the
just
paper and wrote something down.
what did you write down on that piece of paper?
Oh,
Like curiosity.
he folds it so that you can't see where Lace wrote his name and holds it up. It just says hash browns. It says like
Insight.
fried potatoes equals hash browns.
Is that it? Okay.
That's it. That's all he wrote down.
Is this some kind of arcane writing? I'm just kidding. Wait, I think rogues have. No.
I mean, you do have a copy of Arcane Writing. Someone does. Someone copied down what was in that chest.
Mm-hmm. I
Well, you're a rogue. You would notice sneaky tactics anywhere.
I don't know arcane. I don't have a feat/ability for that. Okay, I'll just eat my food.
Yeah.
The beautiful harp playing stops.
Or does it?
Oh,
The
no.
harp just continues going. No.
Oh no! Lace fires a firebolt instantly. Nah.
Burn!
Sorry, Kai. I destroyed your new passion.
Oh, when I think like beautiful heart music stop, I'm thinking of the meme of the jazz music stops.
Oh.
It would have already stopped because you went to go get food, but yeah.
Yeah. And then he just took it with him. He just carried it.
Yeah, I'm just carrying a. Is it like a
It is-
big harp?
It's like big. It's
It's a big
set
harp.
on the ground.
Okay.
It's not like
It's not like a little handheld
Yeah.
harp.
He's He's determined to carry it,
That's a
even though
liar.
it's big. Roll a strength check.
No. Is there anything Seven wants to do?
I
Seven.
don't know.
You do need to drink water. You don't need to eat anything, but you do need to drink water.
Alright, go to Carol to get a drink of water.
I don't know why. I just had the image in my head of like Seven watching everyone sing, everyone eating. Sees a plate of food, just smashes it in their face. and just does nothing. Just trying to imitate what everyone else is doing.
Turns his mouth. That'd be hilarious. Oh dear. I think that would be an intelligence check, wouldn't it?
Yeah, why don't you roll intelligence? All these people are doing this weird thing that you don't know. You aren't sure how to do with this food stuff.
I'm immobile, remember?
Oh yeah. You can't do anything.
You're not allowed.
Carol, be done.
You. Oh yeah.
Because you know how mobile.
You have 8
Yeah.
intelligence,
It's
right?
hellish. Yes, I am aware. Hang on.
Wait, what is Kai trying to do right now?
Kai's not trying to do anything.
Kai's just
Seven's
eating
trying
food.
to
eat it.
Seven's trying to figure out what this food stuff is.
Oh. 9.
Does he need it? It's above 7.
Consume product.
Takes a little bit, like a small clump of potato, just like smacks it into his faceplate. Thump.
Yeah. It's adorable. It's just like a little robot.
I mean, you asked for water from Kyle. Kyle will bring you a little mug of water.
Yeah.
You see, essentially, the bottom of Seven's like face looks like skull. There isn't an actual mouth there. It kind of like raises up just a little bit, and there's a small like tube opening, and he just pours water down.
And then
it closes, and you see like
Does it look terrifying?
It's
kind
just
of
steam.
yeah. It's
they just release steam everywhere.
It looks like someone was wearing like a metal skull mask essentially, and then their neck just like unhinges and opens underneath their skull and pour water directly down their throat.
Kai eats slower.
Kai walks away.
That's all I can
You're eating like at the bar, so you definitely would have seen.
Yeah, I just eat like.
He's essentially a robot.
Eat slower. It's like, oh.
You can see Seven's wearing like a cloak covering most of them. So you just see like bits like a small amount of steam like come out of like the joints in its neck or in their neck, and like a little bit come out from the like collar of the cloak. Like after chugging the water, just a little bit of steam.
I just eat slower and slower. This is happening. This is like
Seven. You're much more relaxed, much more energetic. You really needed that.
Kind of grab his plate.
Kyle's looking on in horror.
Scared. It's like kind of scared of Seven now after seeing that.
He's worried now. You have entered worried zone. Lace has also entered worry zone after this last entrance.
Lace just looking at Seven like, God, how does that robot work? What is... I don't even... Like, how? Just... What even... Is like... Lace's gonna walk up to Kyle. It's like, hey, what did you talk to with Kyle? Did you talk to... Oh wait, he's... Kai's muted himself, okay.
Or my dad was calling me.
So, Kyle, what did you talk to Kyle about just then?
He wrote something down on a piece of paper. I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, he wrote my name down on
Oh.
there. Well, I wrote my damn name down there.
What's your name?
Oh, it's Lace.
Your last name.
Oh, yeah, it's Quill.
Insight.
Inception.
That's a 23. Oh, and that 20 would have been so amazing.
Oh, that was so close.
Man,
I would have to
Only
roll.
those had been in the other order.
But for some reason, we can only roll good when it's in the second column.
Yep.
That's how it works. Indeed.
That's why I hate this. I hate the second column so much. Oh gosh, whatever.
Okay. Nice to know.
Yeah, he was asking me a lot of questions. Just constantly asking a lot about where I came from and stuff like that. A bit odd, but
Also,
what now?
so where do you
What?
come from?
Oh,
You certainly don't sound like you're from around here. Shall actually sit on the other side of the table.
wait, was Elle here when I mentioned to Kyle about that, or was she on like a different table?
She would have grabbed food and went and had a conversation with
Question: do I know that people from Gear Point just sound southern?
Southern, yes.
Yeah, is that just like?
the
Is that just a
area
general?
of Ostis that you're in. People sound southern, yes.
Even though it's
Okay. Even though Kai is not, does not.
Well, you aren't from here.
Yeah.
Ostis is in the western part of Anox, and yet where we are, people sound southern. There's a lot of directions involved here. Anyway, yeah. Oh, wait, let me just. Now I'm perfectly in the chair.
Oh, okay.
You're from that Aster Empire place, right?
Hey, yeah.
Well, what's it like over there in your fancy pants little capital or whatever you said?
Well, do you know the capital?
I was never all that good at geometry. I don't know what capitals are. I know my own capital. I don't know what the
The word's called geography, not geometry.
No, that's the study of rocks, isn't it?
No, geology is the study of
No,
rocks.
that's the thing with the shapes and math.
No,
No, what you said was the
wrong. Trust me, I'm intelligent.
He plots that.
That secretly has like a 5 in intelligence.
Well, it's just clearly, from what we're seeing, she's clearly not that intelligent.
Crazy.
She's more intelligent than most of the people in Gear Point, to be fair.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, but she's still not a good liar.
She's still susceptible to their deceiving tactics, though.
Well,
Fair enough.
it's a nice place. It's capital. It's cool. The capital's called Rayroom. If you don't know.
Wait, how did you get over here? Did you go like? I know the capital's on Reha, right?
Yep.
How'd you get over here? Did you like go through Ezith, or did you? How'd you get to Annex?
It's a long story.
Well, we have time. We have to wait for the other people to wake up and come downstairs.
It's a long story.
Oh, is this one of those things that
It's
saying
a
is a long story, even though it
long.
isn't that long of a story, just because you don't want to talk about it?
It's a long, long, long story.
Like we shouldn't like push him, threatening our
I'd
safety.
like to hear it at some point. And she'll
Yeah,
just
me
continue
too.
eating food and stop talking to you.
It's a long story, and he'll wink at L in like a knowing way type thing.
And she just doesn't say anything. She's shoveling food into her mouth.
Yeah. So
What?
that's. Wait, what was that, Kai?
Hang on. Gotta mute myself.
Was that the sound of Insana?
Hey, what? I zoned out. Not gonna lie.
What happened? Well, I said that Lace there's a long story, and he winks at L, and then she went quiet.
Oh.
Well, I don't know whether you would have saw that or not, or whether.
Oh, Kai probably would have saw that if you did it, obviously.
I would.
Well,
I would have
did you
tried.
do it with your left eye or your right eye? Because he can see your left eye, he can't see your right eye.
But I can see his like face clench.
I was trying to be
Well, yeah.
I was trying to be subtle about it, so
I'd say
like
there's
very
probably not. Probably wouldn't have seen.
stealth check.
Perception?
Yeah, that would actually. Yeah, that wouldn't it be like a stealth kind of like.
Yeah, wouldn't it be like stealth or wouldn't see anything else that would apply?
That'd be stealth.
Then I would roll perception, I would assume. Correct?
Yeah.
Passive perception, probably.
Passive perception? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I wouldn't be looking for that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I don't see it.
You definitely don't see that. Alright.
But does L see it? That's...
Well, you were doing it to her. You were
Yeah,
trying to hide it from Kai,
I'm
not
joking.
from her.
Yeah,
so.
no, I'm joking.
No, Elle doesn't see it at all. No. Alright,
Doesn't get the memo.
You did it so stealthily. What did I just do to my hit points?
I'll be right back. She goes upstairs and comes back down with her pack, goes up to Kyle and gets another, plate of eggs and potatoes.
Her suspiciously big backpack. I'm just curious. Is it suspiciously big?
It looks like a little bit bulgier than it was the other day, like yesterday. Like there's something else in it that there wasn't before. Kyle doesn't seem to notice anything. You see, she eats some of the eggs and potatoes, and then both of you would notice she just like opens her bag a little bit and dumps the rest of the plate in there.
I just stare at her. It's like,
Really?
I'm saving it for later.
Yeah, I know. But
So I'm assuming you have some sort of
it could have been a bit more,
imp in there.
stealthy about it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's deep. Question: how common are dragons?
Not common enough that you'd expect there to be one in her backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, would demons be like a more likely, like, are they more common than dragons?
That's.
It'd be more common or more expected for it to be like a cat or some other natural animal like that.
Yeah, but I expect it's what's giving. Kai would expect it's what's giving her power. So
Yeah,
I would.
but you wouldn't expect anything from a backpack though. In general, you probably expect her like doing rations.
Like right now, Kai is thinking like imp.
Is it? Do you have an imp in there? What do you have in there?
No, why would I have an imp in my backpack?
That's pretty dumb thing.
I don't know.
Like,
They're small.
Yeah, but like, there's a good chance they would like burn through the bag. Like,
what do you have
So
in there?
an imp definitely would not be strong enough to give someone powers.
I know.
But they'd be stronger to put in the backpack.
I am the old powerful imp.
No, what Kai was thinking is that the imp is like invisible, doing things for her. That's what Kai is thinking.
Okay.
Kai, what are you thinking? Why are you
I
suggesting?
think she is an imp that can go invisible.
Kai,
That's a
you just
preposterous idea.
are you getting that from what happened this morning when
I'm
we
just
got up?
thinking. No, not at all. It's just a theory.
But are you basing it off of what happened?
No.
Then what evidence do
Kai's
you
not
have for
lying.
your
It's just
theory?
a guess.
It's just a guess. I'm just guessing.
Isn't the word for that a hypothesis?
Yes, hypothesis.
A theory. It's a theory, a game theory.
Thanks for watching.
He's oddly smart. Not gonna lie, Kai's smarter than I originally anticipated, and I'm like, oh wait, I put too much in intelligence, didn't I? Whatever, he's smart.
Whatever, he's smart now.
Kai, think about this. If she had an imp in a bag, surely it would just burn through the bag more than likely. And also, what?
I mean, if she's controlling it.
Yeah, but do you really
Like
think
so.
an imp? Do you think an imp would be that powerful? Really?
Well, I mean, they go invisible and break someone's neck.
I'm pretty sure imps can't go invisible. Well, they might be
I
able
don't
to.
know what imp
I don't
can
know
do.
much about imps, actually.
I incite that.
Go ahead.
Natural 20. She doesn't know much about imps.
She doesn't know much about imps.
Okay. It's not an imp.
Uh,
It's not an imp.
Okay, I theorized like all night and she didn't say anything, so don't bother.
Like a fairy.
oh,
Hmm.
you
didn't
gonna
say
you gonna roll
anything?
deception for me?
she's really bad at lying. Kai knows that she's really bad at lying, so.
Yeah,
And
but
if you
she's
talk to her all night, she's bound to loosen something.
well, not all night, but
What?
Deception, roll deception.
ah.
I'm going to insight it. Let's see if I don't roll nat 1. Insight.
Question: what happens here?
It's a clash.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious!
You know what
Goodness
to do.
gracious me, oh my.
You know what will happen? Is it'll be like, okay, you're unsure, and I'm like, what's that look for?
Yeah, I think Kai would be like unsure if it's the tie. So
Okay,
Like-
look, it wasn't all night. I did go to bed, and then so another deception. Oh, it's a meme.
honestly.
Oh, it's our daily lazy. It's our daily 7 memes. We need them.
7. What does it understand? Were you looking for that? Were you looking for something for that?
Is the character holding the mug with his foot?
Wait, is that just your icon now? Or wait, was that your icon before?
What are you doing? See, I like how this is what 7 does in their spare time. Just memes.
It looks like he's about to, what 7 did, probably, because looks like he's about to take off his head and pour the water down.
Suddenly, the Will Smith genie pops out and is in the game.
And I like how Austria's whatever family member came in at a pivotal moment in the campaign.
So.
we got a problem here. We got both 11s.
Yes, I know. I can see that.
This is destiny.
Well, if I'm correct, it's usually like aggressor. It's aggressor wins usually,
I
isn't it?
think the aggressor wins usually.
Yeah, so it would be Kai because he's inciting, so he's
But how
aggressive.
you ruled it with Kyle, it's defensive. So I'm assuming for checks, it's defensively.
Well, for Kyle, it was like he was being generous about it. I think because it was just like a NPC, but I don't know.
Well, how good was Lace's lie? Was it like very blatant, or was it like?
Well, it was. I think it was
I
also.
think that would be it.
It wasn't. I don't think it was necessarily the most blatant or easy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the most blatant lie, so I don't think Kai would catch it too well. So I don't think Kai would get that. That's how I would roll it.
One day Astrid will be back.
One day, his sister will stop stealing his candy.
Oh no, but it's not even
That
Halloween yet.
dirty candy thief. New character.
We don't say candy. We say sweets because yeah.
I say sweets when I refer to like pastries.
So we
So
don't say candy. Candy's just not a word here, really. It just isn't. It's like the same as jerk. No one says jerk. In my opinion, if someone said jerk to me, like if someone called me a jerk, I would just laugh.
no one says jerk either in America unless
Like jerk is jerk
unless
is
it's
like
like a mom saying you're a jerk. You
jerk.
know.
Jerk. When people use it, people get like offended by it in like America or whatever. I'm like jerk is like the least offensive word I've ever heard in my life. In my opinion, just hearing it makes me laugh because it's just
It's on the same level as bully for me.
It just sounds like a silly word. No, it sounds it's like if someone says you're a fool. Like just say someone calling you a fool, it sounds like they're a mad scientist. It's kind of that kind of level of dumbness.
You fool! I love
Yeah.
saying fool. Saying foolish
Oh
fool is
no!
one of my favorite
Oh no!
sentences.
Astrid's typing. That's a bad sign.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I don't think it should be too bad.
Yeah,
You fooled us.
you fool! I have deceived you. So seven. Oh, lazy. When are you gonna have a laptop again?
I don't know. We have to call the school.
Um,
We have to call the
Hey-
goddamn school.
hey school, can we steal
Would you
another one of your
consider buying a
laptops?
cheap one?
Yeah, that was pretty cheap ones. You can probably get that are really good. Just normal laptops.
Like I'm pretty sure Chromebooks only cost like
Yeah,
200.
but not even Chromebooks. You can get some like nice, like pre-owned kind of
Oh,
normal ones,
no!
like HP laptops that are pretty cheap.
I love that.
You can get some like secondhand like HP laptops that are really good, and they're just good. But mine was I don't even know whether I think it was pre-owned, but it was just I don't know. I think it was new. It's just that it was in
I
color
have
like
like $100 gift card from my birthday money and a lot of birthday money, but I don't know what I can buy with it right now.
Astrid is slowly saying fools. Foolish fool who foolishly
So,
acts with much foolishness.
Austri, how did you rule? Did Kai come out on top or Lace?
Just wait. You gotta wait for him to come back.
You can type it.
Wait, Defender wins?
Yeah, you won. But Kai doesn't fully believe it.
So what's happening now? I will roleplay as L now. I am L. Howdy,
Hi! I can't do the accent.
howdy, y'all.
Well, hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. I can't do it southern.
Oh, we got a meme. Yeah, that's definitely Kai in this situation.
Yes, that is Kai. Interesting.
Indeed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Take what
with,
Ashley
with
said.
his gremlin-like look. Although he does
That-
not look like a gremlin.
But Kai doesn't fully believe him, so like he will take Lace's word for now.
He squints at him.
What?
But, he would keep a straight face.
Okay.
What?
Indeed.
Interesting.
Look, of course it wasn't all night. I did have to go to bed.
I love that adorable Pikachu. I love it so much. It makes me happy.
Like, of course I had to go to bed at some point, so it wasn't all night. Of course I was over exaggerating.
Okay.
He says.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh no.
What?
In game. Oh, that's a 14. Oh no, that's a big.
Kai's eyes glow. The
room
speaks a bunch of Japanese.
The room just suddenly explodes.
Omae wa Mushindoro.
It's just like the robots that like one just instantly goes around and hits the other one. Like have you seen that clip?
You know the one Latino mom when the one kid says "shut up" and then the eyes just start glowing. Oh gosh, I love that meme.
How do I get a 14 when I have a +6? Like look at that +6.
You definitely don't believe him now.
You're not. Sorry to say that. Not. I don't believe you.
Why?
Because you're. Are you pulling an L now?
What?
You just
Okay.
like.
Fine. Okay. Okay. It wasn't even that long. It was like 20 minutes after after you
I
left.
know how long it was. I couldn't sleep very easily in a chair.
Wait, so you were awake
Discord
when
kicked me out of the voice chat again.
We were just talking.
Yeah.
So wait, you were awake when I came through?
Well, yeah. Did you not see me struggling in that chair?
No, really. But okay. So yes, okay. It
Yeah.
was very over exaggerating. It wasn't all night. It wasn't even a long while. It was just like 20 minutes after I was asking. So it kind of I
I'm not.
didn't really interrogate.
I am not questioning you on the time.
I didn't really interrogate Ale that much.
You weren't questioning her on the bag as much as I was, and you just said
I just
I'm a
assumed.
fool when you were questioning her last night.
Well, I just
So you
assumed,
definitely know something.
I just assume she's taking rations out for today, especially when we're going to go and I assume we're meeting them.
Why would she just pour it in her bag?
Uh,
I don't think she's dumb as Pete.
Do you think Kyle? Do you think Kyle is the kind of person that offers takeaways?
Hell, you're literally the most unbelievable person. You are so easy to read.
I say.
Really? As I said, it's. Do you think
I was talking to L.
Do you think Kyle?
I don't know.
Kyle,
Kai glares at L.
as I said, do you think Kyle is the kind of person that doesn't takeaways? Of course, she's taking it with her for today. Kyle probably wouldn't offer takeaways.
Taking her creature. Because there's clearly something in there.
In her room, probably, because we heard that scratching.
She literally went upstairs with a bag and then came down with a bag.
Because she's preparing to go out today.
You're
Yeah.
not helping your case.
Have you seen her bag? Do you think that bag looks anything like that? It's like it's not a big
Do I
bag.
hear anything from the bag?
Yeah, as I said, it's the mayor.
The mayor's in the bag.
No, she's getting ready to confront. Roll deception again. As I said,
Does it look like anything's breathing in the bag? Like it's moving at all? Roll perception.
roll perception. Whilst I roll deception. Nah.
Oh no. Why is Kai's perception so bad?
Oh.
Can you roll sneak?
I don't know if Seven can hear
It's
the
probably
conversation
really
or
high,
not.
but like, you know.
As I
Okay.
said, Kai,
I don't know.
Kai,
Mm.
I'm not defending. She's obviously got something weird going on that we need to find out. But she was quite tight-lipped about it when I tried to ask her last
Okay,
night. So
can I just see what's in the bag then?
ASL. This would either confirm his suspicions, if something's in the bag, or what's the bag? On her back.
Okay,
Yeah.
something's in the bag.
I say.
It's her property. That's what it is. You can't just go, "Hey, I'm gonna." That's the kind of thing that sounds like someone who's a thief would say.
That's very insulting.
Mm. And why would you try looking at her bag then?
I am not a thief.
Mm-hmm. What about that the drink you brought with you yesterday? That wasn't yours.
Oh,
They used to basically
I
poison the
thought it would be useful,
Hmm.
and it was.
Sure, that's what you thought. Hmm.
Kai's legitimately starting to hate you now.
That kind of sounds like kind of a thiefy thing to do.
Okay. So does not wanting. And it sounds like a murderer weapon thing to do by hiding something in a bag. Or hiding. When you.
Steven.
Yeah, no, Steven's the one that we rescued from there, and of course Pete.
I don't remember Steven.
Steven, don't you remember Steven?
I
Oh no,
don't remember.
Steven's the archer. That's it. Steven's the archer that we.
Oh yeah! Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I was thinking of Bart. For some
I
reason.
forgot Stephen Pitt.
Yeah, Stephen Pitt. That's it. Yeah. Stephen Pitt. Okay, as Ella walks away.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a thief.
Mhm.
Legitimately just thought it would
I
be helpful.
I didn't know whether you were going away there just then or not.
Yeah, no, he said he went away.
Well,
So, this is
wait.
I like this drama right now.
I was just talking to someone. What did you
Seven,
say?
are you just eating popcorn right now?
Oh,
It's
wait,
like, juicy.
Kai, what did you
Seven
just say?
is well, he's technically an automaton, so technically he doesn't need to eat. But I
Well-
know he needs to drink water.
Well, Kai, what
Nah, I'm talking about you in real life. Are you eating popcorn, enjoying the show?
No, I'm not eating popcorn. I'm just listening to all of it.
I'm not speaking literally.
Kai,
I'm just
Kai, what
saying,
did you-
are you entertained?
Kai, what did you just say then? I had to talk to someone.
Huh?
What did you just say? What did you say just then?
What did I? What are you
Yeah,
talking
'cause
about?
I was talking to someone just then, so I couldn't before.
Oh, when I said, "Well, you guys are acting mighty suspicious yourselves."
He said
trying to-
he didn't say I'm not a thief or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a thief.
He just says that.
Quite defensive about it.
It really is offensive.
Yeah, I said quite offensive.
I said you're quite defensive about it.
How am I defensive? I'm just saying I'm not a thief.
Mm-hmm. I'm joking. Don't worry about it.
That's a pretty bad joke. Anyways,
Yeah.
back on our topic before you try to, loop me around somewhere else.
I think we should pause for Austria.
Yeah.
So this is fun. Oh dear. We're getting on Kai's bad side now.
Oh, that's back. Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
What happened?
Hi.
I had to go help my sister's getting ready to move into her apartment for school. I had to go help move a box.
I see.
Nice.
Well, so anyway, yeah. Continue.
Did L push on the fact that Kai Lace was saying, "Yeah, are you a thief?"
Yeah, I was kind of saying to Kai about it.
Lace was basically saying about the alcohol that you took from
Do what?
behind the counter.
I
Like,
thought it would be useful to knock out that one dude.
Wait, yeah,
He's
when you were
talking, L.
Well, I
When-
mean, it was useful. It knocked
know.
that guy out.
it was,
Yeah, I returned it.
They were tied up,
It was
right?
like-
Yeah, they were tied up.
I returned it.
I mean, it wasn't the largest of bottles, and that guy did drink quite a bit of it, so
Well,
you probably
I-
still owe him a good. Well, I guess that
Well,
guy
he
would,
owes
but
me
you're the one that
his
gave
life,
it to him,
so-
so I think you'd probably owe Kyle a good 4 or 5 gold pieces.
and you
That guard owes him. I wave it off.
Isn't I can't even gonna wake up. See, I just a dick.
Who did Steven make friends with?
What?
With Lace,
Lace,
Oh.
okay.
because Lace was the one that like helped him up.
Oh yeah, I would have made friends, but yeah.
Yeah, Kai was just joking.
And then you told him that Pete told him that Kai was the one that shoved him off, and you managed to play it off as
Yeah.
Kai was
Hold
the
on.
first name of the
Hold on.
guard captain, who is awake. He's awake.
I said I wasn't sure to the guard. He's like, I don't know his name.
Well, no. Pete said that the
Yeah.
guard captain's
Yeah,
name was
so-
Kai because,
Whatever, whatever reason.
well, because Pete had told Steven that it was Kai that pushed him off the ledge, or that pushed him off the.
And I was like, no, it wasn't. And then Pete's like, yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Pete's gonna give Kai. It's gonna kill him. It's just gonna kill him.
But
Yeah.
the way you got around it was saying that the captain's name was Kai.
I
to
remember
Steven.
now. I remember now.
Still, Kai still stole the drink, so you know.
Yeah, and I also saved his life, so.
Yeah, but you still owe money. So
Okay. I don't have a lot of money, so. A lot of
How much gold did you say it would cost?
Well, based on the amount that guard drank, I'd say you probably owe him about 4 gold.
Based on the amount you cut out.
Yeah, what did you say?
Hmm?
What
You
did
said
you say?
based on the amount, then you cut out.
Oh, it probably around probably around 4 gold, I'd say you owe Kyle.
4? Okay, I'll sneak it on them later.
I mean, it's an expensive liquor, is it not?
Oh, I don't know.
And also, why?
I just know someone got knocked out. I'm like, oh.
So why are you trying to sneak it on?
Because I don't want him to know that I took it. For a moment, I'm just gonna give it back.
But then there's no.
It's not like he's losing profit then.
Well, from what I've heard, he doesn't much sell that liquor because no one ever buys it more than once. Except for one person who gets it every time that he comes.
You cut
Yeah,
out.
and you also took someone's life, so yeah.
What? I told you I didn't mean to do that.
You cut
I
out.
believe
Then.
in due process of the law unless I am directly about to die. Then I will kill people.
And then Lace also almost started 2 fires upstairs, which still have scorch marks. So
Look,
you know.
you saw that, right? You saw that ghost thing.
And we did not see it.
Yeah, Lace, you're the only one that saw that thing.
Well, it was there. I solved it.
I saw a little magic disturbance. I don't know if that was ghost.
I mean, it just looked like the flame bolt went like a weird shape in the middle there, but didn't look like it hit anything. Of course, apart from, the wall, which it definitely did hit, and you set on fire. Kyle overhears that one part of the conversation. You set my wall on fire?
He did not.
I
turn around.
They slowly shut.
Roll deception.
Can I just say he did not? Do I have to roll deception?
Yeah.
Lace just slowly turns to L with like the sharpest look. Like what?
I was gonna roll insight, but it doesn't matter. He's not gonna be able to get past that.
Roll the nat 20.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm going upstairs.
Elle would have already left to go, she stood up to and then you caught her in the conversation, and then she would have left to go get Pete and Steven.
Okay. I think I'm going up to just going back to the room to clean it up.
The
scorch marks, they are on the wall. I probably just clean it off with something I have, some cloth or some sort.
Yeah, you can scrape off the actual ash and scorch.
Yeah.
It still looks. There are weird spots, but it doesn't look obvious that it's burned.
Yeah. Okay.
Lace just gonna give a big sigh.
Alright, I come back down.
You see, Steven is down there. He's actually having a conversation with the night captain. And Elle was at Pete's door.
She's just not talking to him.
I mean, she just knocked at Pete's door when you.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't talking to Elle. I was talking to Steven.
What did you say to him?
I suggest not talking to this guy. You could mess up your mind.
I don't think he's capable of that.
Well,
he did just tell me his name's not Kai.
Well, Pete must have got it wrong.
My name's not Kai.
What's your name?
I don't know who told you that.
Pete did. He must have got it wrong somehow. Pete's that guy who told you that his name was Kai. I said I didn't know his name.
No, the knight captain says who's Pete.
Oh,
Steven knows who Pete is.
well, I mean, you don't need to know. I look at him. Anyways, what's your name?
Well, I'm sure I'm gonna figure out at some point. I'm not telling you my name.
Why?
Steven goes, well, I know his last name is actually no name. And the knight captain like tries to sweep out his leg and tries to kick Steven. Shut up, you lowlife.
How? Does he try from like 10?
No,
10 feet away.
Steven was talking to him, so he was
Oh,
right
so
here.
Steven's right here. Wow.
I
I mean,
you
can just like back up. It's not like you're in a advantageous situation, dude. I back up.
You think Seven could hear this conversation? Like,
yeah, easily.
Just like tell me your name, dude. Like, why were
All
you
need to know is that I am Captain No Name.
Why were
As
like
you already know.
okay. I'm gonna ask like, hey, anybody else wants to like interrogate this guy? Like, you know what? Why he was like doing some basically slave work? I just yell to like Silver Lace or whoever.
I'm not telling you nothing.
You're not gonna tell me why you're doing slave work? Okay, forcing people to be slaves.
Seven like comes over and tells her, "I might give it a shot." It
And
brings
then
out his quarterstaff.
I'm like, whoa.
Someone just immediately goes to bash him over the head.
So Seven like
Never like bash him over the head, but just like try to frighten him. If you do, I will bash you over the head. Don't talk. I will bash.
Does he hit him or does he like does it like right next to him as like an intimidation?
Like right next to him as intimidation.
Yeah. Right above his head on like the support beam of the stairs.
Yeah.
He hears the support beam start to crack. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
You just like Lace is like halfway eating
the support beam like splinters right above his head. A little piece of wood falls off.
Lace is like halfway
hey,
eating
don't
a
break
hash
my
brown.
establishment. Kyle shouts
Whoa.
over from the bar.
We don't need to get violent for this. It's just an interrogation. It's not like a violent one. Kai seems to not like the violence that you're using to interrogate this man.
Sorry, Pete and Elle are upstairs. I wanted to move them to display as such.
Hey, I'm just making sure he talks, or else there will be a consequence to this.
I'm
he
not
doesn't
telling
talk.
you nothing.
Okay then. Ready to bash him over the head.
Wait, what did you do?
Are you like actually gonna hit him?
Yes. Like, I think not on the head, when like.
I assume he has advantage.
Like, hit his leg.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I kind of just like backs away.
Something cracks.
I kind of just
a
like
little bit.
looks at that and like.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something.
He backs away.
Please, you hurt me enough already yesterday. Please stop.
Alright, then talk. Why were you doing the slave work?
I was given orders to take these these very dangerous prisoners that you're just letting roam around.
You look at Kyle.
From the drop-off point.
Potatoes.
How are they dangerous?
I don't know. I wasn't told what they did to get. I was just told to take the dangerous prisoners off from the drop-off point
That's not
and
an
put them to work for
excuse.
the mayor.
Just because you were given orders doesn't mean it's an excuse.
I never said it was an excuse. You asked what my reasoning was.
Uh,
Oh, seriously? Oh, my bad.
Alright. Then who sent the orders?
Hang on, I have to go help again. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Question is Lace like
He just-
listening in on this?
He's like as soon as he heard the core stuff hit, he's like it's like the scene where everything goes quiet. You know, where everything goes quiet, everyone looks at the same thing. You know that?
You saw if you look, Kai just like immediately like brisk paced walked up the stairs.
And like when that 20 happens, I just imagine like everyone went silent, everyone looked, and like Lace was like halfway through eating a hash brown, and he just looks. He's like halfway through eating it. He's got it still in his hand. Like what?
You mean potatoes? It's not hash brown. Ridiculous.
Where I come from in this, they're called hash.
Are you from Britain? is that just that kingdom, Britain?
No. In the game, when I've made that now a thing that my character calls it that.
You can't just make that a thing.
Well, it is now. It just
You
is.
can ask if can that be a thing. You can't
Yeah.
just be like, I announce that in the Astar Empire, it is called the hash brown.
Did you? I don't think you took note of where the capital was or what it was called.
I do not know where their capital is.
We didn't. I think I mentioned what it was called though.
I'm not sure what country my character is from. I don't know if it's this one because I'm confused.
My character just remembers waking up under floating islands.
Oh, somewhere. I couldn't quite.
He doesn't know where though. Woke up under floating islands with monk skills. Just monk skills. He doesn't know where he came from. Hello? Is anyone there?
Sorry. My bad.
I'm here. I'm just trying to be quiet. So.
Oh, is there the people in the house?
Yep.
I'm starving.
I'm boiling.
How many hours was this session been going on for?
We started at what? Like.
Like 3, I would say. Closer.
Yeah. It was somewhere between half. It was like somewhere between quarter two.
We always start like towards the end of 2. It was like 2:47 or 8.
Yeah. So that's like what?
Closer to 3. So it's like 3 hours. Oh no, I'm saying 2 hours.
No.
No, 3 hours.
Yeah. 3.
It's 5:51.
I imagine we'll be finishing soon anyway. Just.
Yeah, like 10 more minutes probably.
Yeah.
I like this session.
Yeah.
I think we did well without having a lot of people here.
Well, I think this session was. Well, luckily, this session wasn't too revolved around. Like.
It's like. Is 7 like neutral in line? I think 7's neutral because it doesn't seem like he would care. It's very
Is he
little.
something like chaotic neutral or something?
I think he's like good neutral. That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming you didn't put like an alignment.
I couldn't think of alignment. It was either something chaotic.
So I'm just saying what I perceive. You don't have to tell me, obviously. I'm
Alright.
perceiving.
Like,
I'm perceiving
neutral
him
good
as
or
good neutral or neutral good. Yeah, that's what I'm perceiving.
because somehow since Seven's willing to use violence in interrogation for some reason.
Immediately.
But I don't like. Yeah, this session just kind of it hasn't been. It's just worked.
Yeah, this is just the session's just been working.
I think it's just.
I quite enjoy how it's been going.
Yeah, because I think it's been more focused oriented to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the Lace episode.
And
Lives in
somehow they
hell.
found out, and everyone found out that Seven still could be quite violent.
Yeah, 7 seems to be opening up a bit more, which I like.
Yeah, 7 just beat up a dude.
I feel like 7's like just knowing what he's like taking more initiative than the other sessions, which I enjoy.
Yeah,
Kai just
I don't know
And
why I usually make like Seven like not talk much or do much.
I think it makes sense. I
Kai,
think
you just
like
witnessed the first wild magic surge as well.
Somehow I always think like Seven's willing to use violence if necessary. Like violence.
yeah, I feel like 7, if told to kill someone, he would. You know, like a
But I think it's
mercenary type.
for me. Yeah, for me
Oh,
it's
for
just like
you?
only if necessary.
Oh,
Use
so you're
violence.
like you don't. 7 wouldn't just kill like off the bat.
Yeah, like kill for fun. Or, he will not kill for fun.
Yeah,
You
because I don't think he would see a reason to. Right?
Yeah.
but Kai, you just witnessed like the first wild magic thing to happen in the. So that's something.
Yeah. I was insulted when you called him a thief. He felt
It was a
greatly insulted.
joke.
And then he was like kind of shivering a little bit when uh 7
What?
actually hit him, you know? Kind of like,
Wow.
oh, there.
Well, Kai's a real wimp. No,
Yeah, and he didn't bat an eye when someone died. Yeah, he's a
it
big wimp.
it didn't it didn't it didn't bat an eye when
He did bat an eye. He did.
the
The guy's a
there's gonna,
wimp, but
there's gonna be a lot more wild magic stuff happening, especially if you're like staying in the same bedroom as things go
I'm
on.
like,
It'd be the funniest thing if you were like
I
the
think
last.
something's chasing you. Something's after you.
It'd be funny if you're like the last person to find out.
I don't like. I don't understand why Kai would be the last person to find out.
No, yeah, no, he'd probably be one of the first ones, honestly. But who knows?
Although L was the first one.
So yeah, I think for the way I'm making him act now, I'm seeing like a mercenary or something.
Yeah, I can see that. Who's whispering? I heard some whispers.
But now I've got to wait till next week.
Hopefully, we get it Thursday.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
yeah.
hopefully.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully.
And I don't really care what day it is, unless it's like Saturday at 8.
Mm,
But otherwise, I'm fine.
yeah.
The session was already enjoyable.
Yeah.
Now imagine what it'd be like with Pete.
So yeah, I think we're probably gonna end it pretty when Austria gets back,
I would be. I would be surprised if we didn't.
or at least either after the 7, like 7 and Night Captain scene, or we either that's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be saved for next session.
Yeah, probably.
This was fun though.
I'm dying of
Yeah.
sweat. And I can't do anything about it.
I have a fan today.
Cool.
My room progressively gets more hot the hotter it is outside. So
Kai is a thief.
he's insulted. Like he doesn't see himself as a thief at all. He sees himself. I gave it back, and I saved his life with it. So
Every time I make someone not talk, it makes them seem like the quiet type or something. Just usually not talk.
Do you think he's the quiet type, or does he just talk when necessary?
I think he needs to talk when necessary or something.
Or 7, this is your time to shine.
Well, I need to wait till Audrey gets back.
Mm-hmm. I love
Yeah,
7. I love creating random things about his past that are either completely true or completely untrue. You know?
he was a secret overlord.
Yeah,
He was a ruler of
he
the
was
land.
part of this war robot series that the number 7.
So when do you
Yeah.
think
I'm
we're gonna
missing.
see?
But there
When do
was
you think
secret number 8.
when do you think we're gonna see all the cool steampunk stuff?
When you
I think
drank water, steam came out of him, so.
I think it's gonna be the more alien thing. One sec. My dad's calling me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh no, it's just you and me.
Okay.
How's your day been?
My day's been good.
This is basically how most conversations go with me,
Yeah.
with normal people. It's just how's your day been,
Yeah.
and then that's it. I'm just trying to be quiet. So
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
and Astri's still not back.
Um. Yeah, no. This was an entertaining session in general.
Yeah, it was.
You learned some Lace backstory. Yay.
Oh, get some Lace backstory. Right, Lace backstory, stuff that we kind of already knew. And
Okay, so we're gonna have
amulet.
to end right here
Okay.
because I'm gonna be too busy to actually continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 6, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like 5:01 p.m. for me.
It's late anyway.
So we're gonna continue the 7 scene next time, I assume.
Yeah.
All
We're gonna
right.
continue the interrogation. We'll start out with that.
Oh,
All right.
And Pete
Okay.
conversation with L getting
L.
Pete from
Okay.
upstairs. Alright,
Fun session.
see ya.
See you.
All right. See ya.
Bye.